Yippee!
Hello. Welcome to the stream, guys. Can you hear my mic today? And then we wait. Usually, I know Fran's got me to at least test it. I've done a few just because we're starting off, so we don't have a super active chat yet. It's been off the entire stream. It's been off for like 40 minutes. But yeah, so just audio testing. Hi, everyone. Can you hear me? And the music? Oh, using the emotes. Freak yeah. Let's just see. Probably not tonight, Shy Girl. We got a pretty stacked schedule. If any of y'all saw the announcements on some of our social medias, we have a few, actually we have a lot of very important guests today. We're going to be doing some fun interviews with some of the big groups around VR chat. Hi, Supremic. Hopefully they heard that. Can you hear me? Is the mic working here? Yay! Alright, perfect. Well then, I'm glad we got through the testing really well. In that case, I think we're ready to start a little bit early with our first guest here today. Whoop! VR dancing! Yay!
Woo!
Woo!
Hello. Wow.
Let me throw it onto you. So we'll do a few introductions here. Da-da. Oop. Oh, my thing's flipped. There we are. So if you'd like to introduce yourself, yeah.
Yep. Hello. My name is Luxy Finity, and yeah, I'm part of the VR dancing staff team. And yeah, off to you.
Hello, my name is Colorful Drago, or just Collie for short. I'm also part of the staff team, and I'm happy to be here. It's gonna be fun. Moving on.
Hello, my name is Callie Pepper, and I'm one of the administrators of VR Dancing, focusing on staff and community in particular. Moving on.
Hi, I'm Scone, also Awkward Scone, and I'm also part of the staff team at VR Dancing, mainly in the EU time zones.
Wonderful, wonderful. We appreciate you guys taking the time to join us today. And yeah. So. Oh, it's probably too late right now. I can't, yeah. Anyways. Sorry, just talking to the voices in my head. So I kind of already mentioned the group name, but if you'd just like to if you'd like to say it again for the chat, what is the name of your group you're representing today?
We are representing
VR dancing.
VR dancing.
Yeah.
Woo!
Woo! Awesome. And you guys have already read out your role and title. Easy peasy. And I feel like the name kind of gives it away, but I'm still going to ask anyway. What is VR dancing about?
Here, let me tell you about it. So, VR dancing is a beginner-friendly dance community where we host a weekly dance event and hangout events. We do social hangouts and games, but primarily we host dance events almost every week, and then we host them on various time zones, primarily on the European time zone, North America time zone, and Asia Pacific time zone. And yeah, we welcome any sort of dancers that is in VR chat, from the beginner dancers to the expert dancers, and we also welcome people that both have full body tracking and no full body tracking. So it's literally just a place, an avenue where we can dance together and have fun socially while dancing. Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. So you said it's full body and non-full body. So it can go from full body
Yes.
to even desktop?
Some people actually does do dancing in desktop as well. We do have a couple of members that do it like that. But most of the community members do dance with full body tracking.
Ah. Oh, that's a perfect transition then. Because my next question was, you mentioned your community members. So what kind of community members does your group usually appeal to? Like, what is the most you see?
You want to take that, Kelly?
Oh, so generally we keep it very, very open to whoever wants to attend. It's kind of interesting that on the dance floor, people kind of group up a little bit. Like we have a bunch of like friend groups that are furries that, you know, are constantly there. But overall, one of the things that we found is that we have created a bit of a second home to a bunch of people who have always had trouble expressing their physicality in a way that makes them comfortable. You know, you have a lot of people who, especially queer members who aren't really out to the people in their real life, who don't have that chance to like experiment with dancing and movement because it's awkward for them. It's very difficult. So this creates this really safe space for them to engage in that. And so we do have a very queer focused community as a whole. Not that it's a limitation and not that it's a particular focus. It's just a lot of people tend to flock to the group who belong to that particular area.
Oh, I really like that answer. And I tried putting it on my wrist to see if that would make it easier to read. And now I think this might be an interesting question and answer for all of you guys. What do you personally? Why'd you join the group?
Okay, so starting for me, personally, I joined the group. It just happens that VR dancing is the first group I seriously get into when I was first time in VR chat. It's just by dumb luck that I found VR dancing and I start dancing in VR dancing from time to time, and then eventually I make friends with a lot of people in VR dancing, and that's how I finally got myself into the staff of VR dancing, because I really love this community. And yeah, like I just really like to hang around with the people here in VR dancing, and that's why I am at VR dancing every week.
Well, I actually got forced to join by three of my friends because they just like would not stop nagging me to join, and eventually I fell for it and I joined, and I don't regret it. It has been an absolute blast ever since I joined. I never used to love dancing. I never danced in my life, but now since I've joined, I absolutely love it, and it is amazing to be here.
Woo! I think I originally joined because I joined during the big event that we do every year that I'm sure we're going to talk about later, Marshallthon. And the idea of dancing and a group of people dancing for a good cause, like raising money for LGBTQIA plus kids all across the US, was like such a powerful moment for me that I ended up joining just for the community, and found that the dancing part of it was almost a secondary but welcome benefit. And I don't regret it at all.
I was actually a part of a different VR games community, and one of those people also did VR dancing on a regular basis and dragged me to download VR chat for the first time and go to VR dancing. So if it wasn't for that specific community member, I wouldn't actually be here. And I stuck around because turns out everyone there is really cool. Like, dancing is awesome, but the sheer amount of people that you end up meeting from all over the world is insane and really awesome, because you don't just learn about them in how they dance and how they like show themselves through their avatars, but you get to talking to them as well and becoming quite close with them, which is really awesome. Really awesome.
Super cool. Ooh, oh, my camera is so slow. All right. And oh, wrong screen. You mentioned that you wanted to bring something up today. Sorry, the name's totally slipping. I know you just said it. Do you want to bring that up now? Because I want to make sure we can hear that before.
Marshall-thon?
Yeah, Marshall-thon.
Yeah,
That was
talk
it.
about it, Scone?
We can talk about it.
Yeah.
I will be down. So
Essentially.
yeah, Marshall-thon is the big event that we do once a year, usually around end of August, September time. It is to raise money for the Trevor Project via Twitch, where we dance to every uploaded video that the Fitness Marshal has put on YouTube. That's from things like all the way from numbers A's all the way to Z's right at the bottom, and we do take regular breaks, trust me when I say that. But there's a lot of fun content, interesting redeems that happen, and specifically stuff that the World Creator has put in place that interacts to people's donations when they donate to the charity. And we've raised so much money, and the exact number slips me. Was it 21,000 last time? Or something like that?
22,000 last year, and that was our highest
Yeah.
one so far.
Yeah.
That's super awesome. Oh, I think the sign-ups will have to join in on that. And sorry if you mentioned it, but how long does this go for? Is this month long?
It lasts as many hours as there are dances by the Fitness Marshal. So it is a number that increases every year. And last year it was like 33 hours, I think.
Oh my
He's done more
gosh.
dances
Yeah, it was
since then,
33.
so
Yeah, 33 hours.
33
So,
hours of dancing.
So imagine an instance that is 33 hours long. Yes. Mm-hmm.
You know, you go to other instances where there's 30 people and it's usually pretty inactive, or they're sitting at mirrors. Not you guys, though. You're dancing for all those hours. That's incredible. And for such a good cause as well. And I see it's been posted in the Twitch chat, or I guess I should say purple chat. If anyone on our live today would like to join the group, definitely check them out and click that link. Yeah. Now, this might link to it as well. I know you guys will probably have some really good stories here, but have you had any recent positive moments or interactions in your group that's kind of stuck out with you? It could happen yesterday, it could happen years ago.
Ooh. You want to take it first,
honestly,
maybe?
just
Mm-hmm.
honestly, just every session that we do is always been positive. It's very fun. There's just constant dancing, constant fun, constant talking, and honestly, I can't even choose a session that has just been the best session ever. Every session is just absolutely amazing to go to, no matter what time zone it is, no matter who there is, what dances there are. It's always just an absolute blast.
Mm. Nice, nice. How about anybody else? Any interesting
what's
stories?
From like an EU point of view, I think you were about to say the same thing. TwitchCon EU has just happened, and there was a good like 30 plus people from VR dancing. Not just from EU, but we had people from America who flew in to TwitchCon, and we did a whole IRL get together at the TwitchCon Rotterdam, and it was such a positive event from not just like seeing people who you already know, but the sheer amount of like small things we did, community dinners, handing out so many stickers. We had like 200 stickers and most of them are gone now. It's crazy. So that would be like the big positive thing that, at least for me, has happened recently, pulling away from like the general events. Like TwitchCon is such a good thing for us, and I'm glad that we were able to do it this year.
That's awesome. Anybody else have any
You know
interesting
what's a memory?
stories?
You know what's a memorable moment for me? Every time I join the instance, I will always taunt Callie like, you cannot punch me," and something like that, and then Callie immediately came with me. You have something to say about that?
no, I think you said everything.
Alright.
Right. I think we have time for one more question, right? You can.
One thing, quickly. Check your stream quickly, because you have like a lot of ads. I've heard that it lasts 2 minutes, and they are often appearing. You can check settings and try getting them
Oh, the ads
off
are
so they
playing.
don't interrupt the interview,
Oh,
because that's kind of interrupting
about
when
that.
people speak.
oh, thank you for telling me that. I will need
Yep.
to poke church really quickly. So sorry. Here, while I deal with this,
No worries.
let me just ask. I guess we're not wrapping up yet because we started a bit early. Because I was going to say it's a
Yeah.
little bit early. Have you run into any unexpected challenges recently while being a part of this group? And how did you guys overcome them?
Well, it's kind of wild. The toughest thing that we ever have to deal with is a thing that for the most part, our community never has to see, because the staff members are constantly working so hard on it. And that is, in order to dance, we need choreographies on the screen, right? Anyone who's been in VR chat knows that you cannot rely on things like links to YouTube videos because of the constant blips that happen with that connection. So the really hard work of our infrastructure team and our dev teams to essentially keep a perfect database of all of our choreographies that load at speed for people all around the world, no matter where they are, and keep them at sync is like... It's an incredible amount of work. And the fact that even during something like Marshathon, which we mentioned before, keeping that like system up for hundreds of people running flawlessly for like 33 hours straight is a technological marvel. And honestly, we couldn't do it without that part of our team. It's a constant stress, and they always surprise us with how they overcome problems before they even become something that our community notices.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like kind of one of those things that, like you said, it's kind of, people don't notice. They kind of just take it for, I wouldn't say take it for granted, but, you join a world kind of like this one where it's beautiful, it's gorgeous, but you don't think about behind the scenes. How do you make it so it's also optimized and it works for everybody's computer no matter the specs?
Exactly.
It's
It's a tough thing to do.
It's really tough. It's like we can't thank the developers enough, from like the world creator to the people who run the infrastructure and the servers. If it wasn't for them, VR Dance Sim would not be what it currently is, or wouldn't exist at all, to be honest, because it's so crazy how much work that those people do for us. So huge shout out to those people who like all do the behind the scenes work. It's crazy how much benefit there is to them just existing.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a sweet message. Yeah. It's always nice to pause and say thank you, VR chat. Just given the opportunity and the platform for it. And we still have a good amount of time as well. So where do you guys see this group in a year from now? Or what would you like to see this group kind of accomplish in a year?
More dancing.
Yeah,
One of
I
those
think
things
that's a
that,
really
like,
easy
it's just-
response.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just like
it's just more
being there for more
dancing.
people, more dancing, more people, more fun,
dancing.
more choreos.
Yeah.
More events.
Mhm.
Maybe I'll expand a bit. It's like VR dancing. We are on our 5th year anniversary this year. It's been a long time. This group has existed, and along those 5 years, we have people come and go. Obviously, I mean that's like a natural. That's like a natural thing in life. And yeah, for in the coming years, we expect to keep continuing dancing, keep being stable, keep hosting events, and of course that includes welcoming new people to the VR space or dancing in VR, and just have a very good time with each other and have fun.
Those are very good goals. Alright, and my last question for tonight would be... pick someone from the random pile. Pride Month. Oh my gosh, how could I forget?
Mm.
How have you guys been
Ooh,
celebrating your
of
Pride Month
course.
this month?
I think like the main thing is that making sure that everyone has that time to celebrate. Like we were very lucky to get a float in the Pride World this year. So having like our own little stage in Pride World that like matches that VRD look where people can like record choreos on it, which is a very unique thing for us to actually get a chance to do. And also taking the group there for photos after events, and like to an extent it's an interesting thing because we're always celebrating the queer members of our community, and this is just an excuse to go extra hard.
Yeah, there's like so many of us in that community who are a part of the LGBTQIA plus group, and even more, it's really cool to be able to celebrate it and talk about it and spread awareness and see how far we have come in not just like the world as a whole, but even in VR chat with different places that celebrate and avatars created to make you feel like you, voice changes that are there to make you sound like how you want to sound, and events like VR dancing where we can bring every single person like that together, whether they are on the spectrum or if they're an ally or if they're just a supporter or just anything. It's just really cool that we're able to provide that.
Oh, that's a very sweet answer. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for taking the time for joining us on the stream today. It was really nice kind of getting to know you.
Thank you for the opportunity. Synapse also did a very amazing job on celebrating Pride Month. I know you guys hosting a lot of instances in the Pride world just to welcome a lot of new VR chat users. So yeah, thank you so much.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. And hopefully we can get some of those new people over to you guys and we can get them dancing as well. Especially in time for that marathon.
Yeah, come dance.
Let's get to 40 hours, right?
Oh no.
We're getting there though, Callie. We're getting there though.
We are
We're
getting
approaching
there.
2 days of dancing. Woo.
Oh,
yeah, thank
and
you so much.
if you guys have a drink of water on you, Loki Man 9K just redeemed hydrate in the chat. So if you guys have your drink nearby,
No.
cheers.
Mhm.
A drink of water.
Cheers.
I don't have water, but I have an energy drink.
Ooh, what
Close
kind of
enough.
energy drink?
It's called Bloom. It's, raspberry lemon flavor. It's very tasty.
Mm,
I
that does
recommend.
sound good.
Tasty.
Yeah. All right, then. I think I will transition this then to our next speaker, Genesis, but I think they're coming into some technical troubles here. So we're going to work on that.
Mhm.
May have
Want
to
me to
take them
bring
to
them?
another world. Are they still crashing?
I mean, I see them.
Okay, I just see them leave and join a lot. I don't know if it's the world or...
All
Right.
right. Well, should we
Perfect then.
should we move the way then now? Yep. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. And if you
Alright.
ever want to do this again sometime, don't be afraid to hit us up.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you so
it's
much.
fun.
Thank you.
Bye-bye!
Thank you. Alright.
Bye, Genesis. Good luck.
Thank you. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know if it's going on my stream or not.
No worries, no worries. If we run into any other issues or if you're lagging a bit, here, you can sit.
I'm good, I think. Oh, right here?
Yeah.
Closest? Right here?
Perfect. Then I don't have
Where it
to
works. It's
the camera as much.
Oh, good.
It's first time, so we're learning a
good.
lot of things.
Yeah, I've
Like
been
this
there.
very big, very large fire. Which, you know, at the time of deciding this world, I thought, oh, that'll be so cute. Guys, it's a really big fire.
Very toasty, but we can't afford to be warm right now.
Exactly. Yeah, I'll bring this up so we're not cutting your poor head off. Yeah, so
Yeah.
our next speaker tonight is sorry. I know there's a GS in front of it. GS Genesis.
Yes.
And would you like to
It's
tell the
okay.
chat what you do?
Yes, I am known as VR's Game Show Pioneer. I own and operate the community known as the Game Show Communities of VR Chat. It's 3 VR Chat groups technically. We have a main one, an official events, and our community events, the new member GSDM. So that's basically what I do. I'm also a world creator, wannabe filmmaker, voice actor, and pretty much just like a multi-talent person. Like I've been playing the game since 2018. It's been a long time.
Ah, that has been a long time. So you remember, like, you gone to Knuckles and all that, huh?
Yeah, the old Great Pug, the first version of Murder, I remember it all.
Oh, what was the first version of Murder like? I'm a new gen.
It was very simple. It was SDK2, so you had to stand on circles just to get in the game because there was no coding functionality. You spawned a room that told you your role. It was very simple, but it worked. It was very cool. I remember when it came out. That's how far back I go.
Wow. Okay, so good person to ask for questions, especially the history of this game. Hmm. And I know we have a lot of groups here, but I know you're something different, something special. So instead of saying what's your group about, may just say what worlds have you made so far?
I made a lot since I started. I'm most on. If you know classic television game shows like Jeopardy, Press Your Luck, Family Feud, I made those worlds on my own, from scratch, studying every known source material that exists publicly to create it very authentically, like you're actually in that set from the 70s, 80s, and 90s, like in the audience or on stage. And Family Feud was my most popular. It actually passed 250,000 visits recently. Like, I think 2 days ago. It's the most popular now.
250,000.
What they're like is that... Yeah, so what they're like is... Those older shows, like, they don't exist a lot nowadays, especially the actual studios. They're gone or since taken off the air, and only a few pieces exist as, like, collector's items. I, like, study a lot of that stuff to recreate the experience. Like, with the consoles in the back, the actual stage they were taped in, high-quality music and sounds. It's like you're actually on the set of Press Your Luck, or the original Jeopardy, or Wheel of Fortune, and you can have people play, or even in the original Millionaire Studio, like, with the realistic lights. But I also make other stuff, like custom versions of games, original games, and I do filmmaking now.
Oh, cool. And do you mind if I ask what initially got you into making those specific types of worlds?
The life story is that I learned my mother was on Jeopardy, like, before I was born. And having that knowledge, like, around middle school, I started getting into it slowly but surely. I learned about, like, the older shows that air, like, on Buzzer and GSN. Doing my research, I did my games in school originally through PowerPoint, but I was bullied every day in school, so no surprise there. But around high school, last year of high school, I did a dual enrollment program with a community college in the area, and I did the game again there, and they loved it. Then I learned about VR Chat after getting my first computer of my own, a 2017 MacBook Pro, and I'm proficient in Trimble SketchUp, which is a modeling program, and started learning stuff steadily over time through fellow creators and tutorials about how to do this stuff. And we've gotten tremendous feedback from VR Chat itself and a lot of communities. We've done work with PGKT and Virtual Market, even done events for charity.
And are you going to be at the upcoming VCAT?
We are. We're actually having an all-new booth.
Ooh, all-new booth. We'll definitely have to check that out.
Yes.
What kind of demographic do you think would enjoy your types of worlds?
We are open to everyone, like whether or not you're a furry, an anime person, 18 plus, our worlds have no limit on who can join. You can be anybody you want, as long as it's legal. And you can be anyone is welcome to join the worlds, and we have our communities open to that as well. We are multicultural.
That's interesting. So you're open to everybody, and so even if you haven't seen the shows before, you think that's kind of it's still pretty accessible for them. So even if they don't know like the history of it, the actual game itself that's the appeal. And I see my cat on my computer. But yeah.
Oh, yeah. In the meantime, take it out of your block and make care of it. So the worlds are completely cross-platform too. They're accessible on Android and iOS as well as PC VR, so anyone can join and play. And I've inspired other people too to make their own game show worlds as part of the umbrella, like Doma Fox, Alice Jellyfish, Ninonoku, and Lucas. I forget the last part of his name, but people that were inspired to create game show worlds like the ones I've made and like do their own. And no one's done duplicates like for this umbrella thing. Like there's a game show that's made. We respect each other's work. Sometimes we do our own kind of like take on it, like a different era of a show, like I did the Jackpotmon Revival World, which premiered at the VCAT last winter, while keeping Doma Fox's Jackpot like kind of intact. But sometimes we'll help each other out, and we'll help each other like with coding or working from the ground up, like I did with Pyramid. So we're there for each other, and that's what we always do.
Hmm. And have you had any positive interactions while in this world, or people have messaged you or reached out to you that you'd like to mention?
A lot. We've had great reception, like recently too, like with Venture into the Unknown, that multi-world ARG that a lot of creators helped with. I contributed nearly solo on my part. Libby and Jewelry Box helped out a lot. We've had people from VTubers come out and reach out to us, like for doing events in the future. Virtual Market's been great to work with, so is PGKT, and I've known Chris Condi, who founded it. He was an early member of the group before he started PGKT.
Mm-hmm.
We also work with the VR Chat community leaders, other groups. We know people like Jar and Spooky Goes Boo, a lot of great people who have contributed just as long as I have, if not longer. We have a lot of connections.
Mm-hmm. That's super cool. I'm try putting this on my wrist again. I tried to put it in the world, but it's kind of hard snapping my neck back and forth.
It's okay.
And I don't want to put it next to you
streaming
because
can
then
be
I'll
a
look
weird
right
thing.
through you. So we're finding the right spot
Yeah.
for it.
Like Superman with X-ray vision.
Exactly, yeah. I'm trying to look at you, you know?
Yeah, same. It's all good.
This would be an interesting thing to bring up, especially on the world development side of things. Have you run into any unexpected challenges while working on them or uploading them or running them? And how did you overcome those?
Mostly just with optimization, but I've gotten used to that very quickly. Like with optimizing meshes and images. A fun fact, you can actually use overrides in Unity for like textures. Or if you tick the box for Android or iOS, you can scale it down when you auto-build, and it'll make it a lot more optimized. So you have a lower quality texture on Android or iOS. That is something people might do, but if you're having trouble scaling down, because images take up a lot of space in your world, so if you're not keen about the detail on the texture, scale it down with an override. But even in coding, it's been relatively tough. I'm trying to get into Udon Sharp, so it's been a bit tough, but hopefully I get onto that soon, because I still use some deprecated tools that I'm hoping to wean off soon.
Well, I guess you get so used to the habit of it, it's kind of hard to, like you said,
especially with SDK2,
wean.
that's how far back you go with the drag and drop.
Oh, yeah, I guess
Yeah.
the latest update, it's like, oh, we used to do it this way? Now we don't do it anymore. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and with community tools like that, they're deprecated.
I don't know if you have any water or energy drinks or any kind of liquid around you that's safe to consume, but Icarus Angel has redeemed hydration, so if you'd like to take a drink with me of water.
I could try, but I can't see where my cup is, or my bottle.
Gotcha, alright. Well, I'll do it in your honor. We don't want you knocking anything over.
Good idea. I'm
I know I do that.
I'm trying to recover physically too,
Mhm.
especially after Venture. You should especially hydrate right now, those in chat.
Yes,
It's
this is
important
my only
to
time I
maintain
drink
healthy
water.
nourishment. Yeah,
It's so
I don't
bad.
drink alcohol. That's probably for the best, given the health scares I've been through recently.
Yeah. And where do you see with your world creation? Where do you see yourself in the worlds you create 1 year from now? Oh, you're not gonna crash, are you? Oh, you're back.
I'm fine. Yeah, that was just a weird thing with my Vision Pro. Just did. Yeah, I'm using ALVR with the Vision Pro. Just had a weird message. I'm good. But in a year, I don't know actually. Because we've been doing a lot of great stuff. Hopefully, we get to do official stuff soon, like with official game show people. Because VK has a lot of great connections. Disney actually reached out to them for that Tron Ares World. It wasn't the other way around.
Really? Okay.
So, like
okay,
Hollywood
Disney.
reached out to VCAT for that promotion. Yeah, VCAT didn't reach out to them. They reached out to VCAT. It was unbelievable. So I don't know if Fremantle or Sony will be on board with like kind of endorsing the stuff in the future. But it'd be nice to, especially with upcoming Price is Right, which is also really been sidetracked with a lot of stuff I've been working on. But if Fremantle like is encouraged, because given how Price is Right still airs, it'd be good to kind of spread the word, especially the support for communities, especially for Pride Month, because I have officially come out as Arrow Ace recently too.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Is that during Pride Month?
Just before.
Just before. Ah, well, now you have a whole month to celebrate.
I do, yes, yay, with everyone else.
Yay! And, well, that's a great transition then. How has your Pride Month been? What have you been getting up to celebrate Pride?
Pretty well. I submitted a poster for the Pride Hub World. I celebrate my birthday on the 2nd. And other than that, just planning what I'm going to do for the rest of the year. And just helping people who just want to be themselves and don't feel uncomfortable being themselves, because that's the whole idea with people who log in. And there's a lot of people who play this game to escape the real world, and that's kind of why I do what I do. Kind of just like the game shows themselves, people watch them or enjoy them to just put that stress behind them for a bit. And that's the same thing here, where people log into VR chat, and all I want to do is help contribute to the experience. I don't do it for money or fame. I just do it to share.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a really noble cause. I hope you keep up with, not keep up with that, but I hope in a year we can still see you, still see the worlds that you created,
too.
and
Yeah. Especially given the legacy of creators who don't contribute as much or don't feel like they're worth it, like I've been there before.
Mm-hmm. And this might be an interesting question after. Is there any advice you wish someone told you when you first started playing VR chat?
I guess just don't be afraid to speak up, especially feeling strong about yourself. So I've had some issues before with self-confidence and self-worth. Like, everyone knows about it, I'm sure, who I've talked to and who knows. Like, the early days I think were tough, especially given what's going on now with VR chat trolls and the uptick in videos. Just stand up for yourself. Don't be afraid to speak up, because there are things here for a reason, like the tools and just supporting your friends and supporting yourself. Just be who you want to be. No one else can make you do otherwise. And live your life the way you want to live it. That will be the best thing you can do for yourself. And people could look up to you for it.
Well, that's a
You're in
really
control
sweet
of your own life.
message.
Yeah. Oftentimes I get lost in translation, but still.
But the
always
overall
mean well.
message is there. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a message of positivity.
'Cause- yes, absolutely. Because there's not too many people like that in VR chat nowadays who kind of care that much, especially content creators. Like,
Yeah.
we're a rare part of the user base. But yeah.
And it looks like, oh, now it's Church has also redeemed another hydration. I don't know if you want to attempt
Oh,
getting
good.
your drink here, but we're gonna hydrate with some
I don't
nice
think it's a good
water.
idea.
All right, I'll drink on your behalf then.
Yeah, my desks are like really close. I have a very small space.
Yeah, that's why I'm not allowed to drink
It's
any
okay.
open cup waters. It has to be in a thermos. I got a Stanley
That's
cup.
good. Yeah, I got one of those recently too to kind of get my water intake up.
And yeah, do you find drinking out of a
Those
straw is
motivational drugs.
easier? I feel like I drink
Depends
more
on
when
the
it's from a
drink.
straw.
Well, I do better
Oh.
with water when it's open, but yeah, I got the big motivational drug for water recently to kind of help get my health back on track. Because after Venture into the Unknown, I had, even before it launched, that big multi-world ARG, my mental and physical health took a major hit because I barely ate or slept for like the several weeks leading up to it. Because I was so focused, working on it nearly solo. So another piece of advice I think is just go easy on us, because we do this stuff nearly solo as a hobby, and some of us have like actual jobs, like I do. I work at a hospital in Massachusetts because that's kind of where I do what I do. Everything I made is a hobby, and a lot of us don't do this for money. Like, we have a lot of stuff to focus on, just like you. So I think people who expect a lot should just cut us some slack, because we do this stuff a lot, and sometimes we burn ourselves out a lot working on this stuff. So treat us very well, because we treat you guys well by making this stuff. So yeah.
I like that message too. You know, it's also treat others how
Yeah.
you want to be treated, but also make sure you take care of
Exactly.
yourself. Do you think a lot of
Absolutely true.
world creators or avatar creators or just anyone that creates content through VR chat, do you think they also experience a lot of burnout easily?
I believe so, because I've known some people who have really kind of had to step away from it. Like, Jar works really hard. I know that much because she's working hard on Audience Anarchy. She had to stop community submit scripts so she could work on those other projects like other upcoming worlds. Because that world's also really popular, but it was tough to maintain. Because again, she works solo mostly on this stuff too.
Oh, I didn't know
And
that.
I've known her to work. Yeah, because like again, Murder, Audience Anarchy. I was actually invited to test before it launched too, and she works super hard. And people like Spooky Go Spoo, who work on the Black Cat, having to deal with a lot of weird people in those publics. It
Oh,
wears on
yes.
us.
Those weird
So,
publics.
When the VR chat community staff hear about these complaints regarding that stuff, you feel no different hearing like stuff about worlds or stuff like that a lot, and often without a break. So, we're human too.
Yeah. That's very valid. Now,
Yes.
I don't want to come off too generic, so I think I'm going to go into a little not off script, but let's go down here. What outside of VR chat, what other games do you play? Or like genre of games?
Not much. I used to play Gary's Bottom. I'm trying out the new Sandbox, which is the successor. I also play other games like on consoles, but I don't do it that much. Like the game I play the most is this one, but I've been trying to get other games like Golf with Their Friends. I did on my birthday celebration stream, and also I might try out Burglar Gnome sometime. I heard good things about that. But I also do conventions. Oftentimes I host panels like as myself, and I do cosplay occasionally.
Ooh, cosplay. What was your latest
keep a connection
cosplay?
with latest, technically the suit, because I do own this actual suit, but my upcoming one's gonna be Superman.
Oh, nice. Well,
Yeah,
that's
because
fun.
I don't think I mentioned much about the suit, did I? And stuff like this.
Yeah, I think we still have time for that. If you'd like to bring up the suit, I think we got about 3 minutes.
Well, 3 minutes. Okay, I'll make it quick. I'll try to anyway. But the jacket and pants, they were used by Alex Trebek on one of his last eras of Jeopardy. It was one of his last shows, because he was the host in the 80s until he passed away in 2020, and carrying on that lineage of like honoring the past and people who make game shows incredible. Some of the suits went for sale on eBay. I bought one that looked pretty much just like this. The vest wasn't included, the tie is just referenced my color scheme, but the jacket and pants he wore on the show, and I wear those at conventions to not just represent like my VR chat self, but to carry a legacy of classic game shows, like literally and metaphorically. So, because the outro is also based on myself.
Oh, gotcha. That's really interesting. It's not something you first think of like the meaning behind the suit. That's really
There's
cool.
a meaning behind everything I do, and even the details.
Ah, eyes in the details.
Yep.
Let's see. What is, would you say, one thing you love about VR chat?
The thing I love the most is how much the people who create stuff and like give us a home, how much they care, because people like Tupper and Flair and Tizzy. And given how VR chat is kind of like the only one of its kind left with the shutdown of Horizons and Rec Room, because I guess they tried to replicate what VR chat's been doing, and they can't compete because it's driven with like business profits or stuff like that, especially with the Zuck's vision going down. VR chat is dependent on people like us, and that's what I love the most about it. It puts its creative power in the hands of the average person who can make avatars, worlds, content of any kind. They're the ones who have the biggest power in it. It's about the people.
Nice.
And
You
VR
know
chat
what?
acknowledges that as its core message.
I really like that.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a nice chatter here. Iceburn says VR chat creators are amazing people.
Thank you.
I think that about wraps up our time here tonight. Or today, depending on time zones. But I appreciate you coming on. And again, if you'd just like to plug to the chat about your worlds. Just for anyone who's just joining in.
So I go by GS Genesis. My worlds can be attached to my profile. We also have 3 VR chat groups. Game Show Communities is the general one for GSC VRC.1583. We also have our Game Show in VR chat group for official events, VR Game.9490, and community events organized through Game Show Decades Machine with GSDM.4104. You must be a member of the communities to participate in our events, and must be 18 years old or older to participate. And of course, server etiquette, VR chat community guidelines, and terms of service apply. So that's what we do.
Awesome,
And
awesome.
Happy Pride Month, everybody.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe we got to say it. Yeah, happy
It's
Pride
okay.
Month, everybody.
Happy Pride Month.
You enjoy the rest of your evening, okay? And take care of yourself.
Thank you. You too. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. If our next guest would like to join today, or up here, I got no sense of time or place. Welcome, welcome. Let me just bring this out here. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, I'm gonna scooch a little bit closer because I feel like
Absolutely.
there's great potential on this beanbag right here. You guys seem to be drawn to the picnic blanket and, you know, the lounge, the chase, whatever kind of furniture that's called. But yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. And I can't believe I forgot to say it again, but also happy Pride Month to you guys. Hope you're having a good Pride Month.
Pride.
Yes. Happy Pride.
And for those who don't recognize them in the chat, if you guys would like to introduce yourselves.
Yeah, I'm Yandere Mechanic. I'm a magistrate with Ministry Promotions.
I'm Tech Fund. I'm the community manager. One of them.
Nice, nice. Welcome, welcome. And, you know, I probably should have asked this to you before we started, but magistrate, what does that mean?
It's more of an administrative role. Something where it's a lot of just back and forth between the other groups and communities that we work with. A lot of the more of back-end stuff.
Oh, okay, okay. So it's like the secret stuff that people don't see. Kind of,
Yeah, it's
People don't
mostly
realize
a
all
lot of
the effort.
planning. Yeah.
Planning. You know from experience that that is definitely one of the harder parts.
Yes. Yes.
Let's see here. Why can't I click on that? Oh, there it is. And, well, I guess you already said it in your titles that you both represent ministry.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. We both also dance on the dance team side as well. And
Awesome, awesome. And so there's dancing, they got other events. What else could you say that your group is about?
really Ministry Promotions, we promote other groups, mostly raves, music venues, pretty much anything. We promote and help grow them. We also supply some media promotions and dancers to some of these raves, and just all around just like having a good time and partying amongst friends. Anything you wanted to add to that?
Sometimes we also promote other dance teams as well and bring them on.
Oh, nice, nice. Just as a way to kind of boost them and kind of get them more out there, or is it more of like a mentorship role?
More of a boosting. Just everyone coming together, having a good time, and making the best out of the event we can.
Well, I like the vibe. I feel like the main thing we're taking away is that it's a good time. You guys are kind of good for it. You like the vibes.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're definitely about the vibes.
That's awesome. And I got a vibe for you if you guys would like to join in. Dark Beast Official has redeemed in the chat for 300 points is to say 6-7. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
Don't look at me.
Thank you, thank you.
They do that a little too much. They do that a little too much. I've seen them do it on stage, so...
Oh my gosh. Do you throw that in with your
Gosh darn it.
dances? See if anyone with a keen eye can
Yes.
see.
Yes, I tend to throw a lot of like meme type things in when I'm dancing.
Flossing.
Yes, I am been known to floss on stage.
Oh my gosh, you got the floss. Well, speaking of memes, we did have another redeem here for recreating a meme or a funny clip. So, if you would be comfortable
Oh.
with that, we'd love to see one of your memes.
Oh,
Oh, yes, this will be great.
That's okay. That's okay. New chatters might have not seen it the first time. Now we got the double 6-7s. Aren't you so glad you came tonight? I am.
I'm having a blast.
Oh my god. You gotta do the
Oh
All
my
Might,
goodness.
the All Might meme.
What? Question, what if we haven't finished that show yet?
Oh wait, no, maybe it's not All Might. What is what is it? Invincible. Is All Might from Invincible?
I think he's from My Hero Academia.
Into the
Oh,
mountain?
fine. What's that?
Academia.
Another 17 more years. I can always make another.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. All right. Not to derail too much. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Yeah. So I'd love to know, why did you join Ministries?
I joined Ministry back when I first started dancing. I was approached by our chief minister, Scoot, and was like, hey, I love your vibe. Would you want to come dance? And that kind of started it all for me. It was a matter of I joined to assist and dance, and from there it just grew and grew until I'm here and just doing a bunch of stuff. And it's just super fun getting on stage and having that time to freely dance like
Mm-hmm.
only you can.
Hmm.
Kind of more or less the same. I was actually approached by one of the other magistrates that's not around as much anymore. They introduced me to Scoot. More or less the same thing, just my dancing took off.
Oh, nice. Oh, so I see the connection there. It starts with the dancing, and then they see you and they say, hey, would you like to join in on the team? You can still do your dancing,
Well,
but now there's more responsibilities. But at the end of the day, it all leads down to more time to dance.
It's
Mm,
always about dancing, no
does.
matter what.
It
Even
is
if you're
a lot
just
about
wiggling your
dancing.
hips.
Yeah,
you will be happy.
but we've also had the same people have joined in for photography only or videography only. We also have a few DJs as well, and yeah, it's just all around everywhere.
Nice. So it's kind of an opportunity for everybody. So if you're not necessarily into dancing, then you could just be the shutterbug, or I was gonna say mixologist.
Mhm.
I'll just say DJ. I don't need to make it fancy. The DJ can
I've not been
DJ.
a mixologist in a bit.
I want to say that's for DJing, but I'm pretty sure it's for the other thing. But we'll just pretend I didn't say
Bartending,
nothing.
actually.
Anyways, what's a positive moment or interaction you've had at the ministries lately? It could either be like just last week or from years ago, just something that's really stuck with you.
Mhm. Do you have one off the top of your head?
Actually, yes. A lot of times when we have new dancers, I will always sign up and make sure I'm there, just to make sure they're having a good time. I've actually had new dancers come up and be like, "Thank you so much for yapping in the call. I felt so natural up there." I'm like, "Good. Just wiggle, have fun. We don't care. Just
Oh, that's
have
sweet.
fun, be a vibe." It's always so nice hearing the new people actually enjoy their time and be like, "Thank you so much."
Aww.
I definitely have to agree. Seeing the newer dancers and the newer photographers and anyone in that come by is just making them feel welcome, and seeing them find their own place is honestly super wonderful to see.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's really sweet. And then it kind of feels, because, you know it better than anyone when you first start dancing. If you're not totally new to it, it's kind of awkward, right? being like, oh, am I doing this right? Is everyone staring at me? What am I
Mhm.
doing with my arms?
Yeah.
So to have
It's always the arms. It's always the arms.
It's always the arms. It always is.
Oh, this would be good for
Am
the
I
chat
remembering
then.
it right?
What do you recommend people do with their arms when they dance? What's your go-to?
I've started accentuating some of my movements. So if I will go down low and I put like one leg, like my left leg out, I'll accentuate my right arm out to make it look like I'm spreading out a bit more, take up a little bit more of the space on the platforms. And then I've also started to get more into the breakdancing and breaking. So there's a lot more movements in that as well. Also, flow toys.
I was about to
Someone who
say.
loves flow toys.
Ooh, those are
As of,
fun.
like, I primarily dance with like fans and flow toys. If you are struggling with your arms and everything, can't figure out how I want to do it, experiment with flow toys first. Like the long ones that actually have a chain to them. You'll learn exactly how you want to use your hands in your dance style. Or maybe you're honestly just a locker. So
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's super cool. But unfortunately, Church has redeemed another reward for 500. Tech, if you're comfortable, Church would love to see you roleplay as Mr. Beast.
who's Mr. Beast?
Okay,
I'm honest,
you
who's
can
Mr.
become a
Beast?
villager. You can become a Minecraft villager. There you go.
Okay, but you still had to answer questions.
Oh my goodness.
You gotta make sure her voice is heard, not just a Minecraft villager. While you've been supporting this group here and helping run it, have you come across any unexpected challenges? And how is your guys' way of overcoming those or kind of besting them?
One challenge that we normally see a lot of times is obviously tracking issues. Everything from, fast-paced shuffling to slower-paced movements gets affected by it. We kind of normally see them a lot, and the biggest thing that I loved seeing is that our community will get together and offer suggestions, and we will get in calls with each other to be, okay, let's see what's going on. Oh, have you tried this? Have you isolated this? And just that bond of our community coming together to fix one person's small issues or just help the greater is just wonderful to see that way.
Mm-hmm.
We also have
I
a
think you
dance
said you
tip
had
chat.
Yes.
Sometimes we do have a low attendance, but we tend to just make the most of it. Some of our dancers will just keep on going for a whole entire event. But it happens.
Yeah, still going just for the love of the dance.
Yeah, a lot of us had to just get up there for the love of the dance.
Now, this kind of transitions nicely. If there are any new dancers or people interested in chat, do y'all have any good advice for beginners?
Don't be afraid to just wiggle, honestly. Like,
I was
even if you are
gonna say
starting at
that.
the most basic spot, even if you are super shy, just wiggle on stage and have a good time. You will find your place with dancing.
Yeah, it's pretty much get up there and just be yourself. I mean, I throw meme dance moves into my sets, and whenever I'm on stage, almost all the time, I've dabbed, I've flossed, 6-7, I've done it all.
Church!
Don't be too shy. That's
No
my
spraying our
suggestion.
guests.
Have fun.
Never be too shy is pretty much it. You'll find your own place and your own rhythm, and I hate to be cliche, but dance like no one is watching is kind of the motto.
You do have a
Like-
personal mirror. Literally just make it so no one's showing. If you're that shy.
Yeah,
That's
as a
smart.
What I
mirror
did when I
dweller,
started
I
out.
have to agree. Yes.
So do you think that would be a good transition? Because, you know, not because I'm talking from experience, but what if you're really scared of stages? How do you go from dancing in front of your mirror in your homeworld to, okay, now I'm on a stage and there's like 10 people, but it's still scary?
That is...
Even I still suffer from that to this day, to be honest. So
Mhm.
sometimes I will just put on my mirror, turn on the masking so no one's there, and I will slowly, like, reduce the opaque and just, like, expose myself softly to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. I've kind of have the more brute force way of doing it, and just kind of pull up my mirror and just kind of coach myself through it and be like, you got this, just get up there, girl. Just, no one's there, you know? And once you get up there, you get a couple beats in, it's almost like a lot of things just drift away. And once you just have the music in your head, sometimes I forget, and it's like, hey, it's time for someone else to dance. Oh, okay.
That is
They take that comically large cane, slowly drag it out to stage, and zip.
Yeah, just like, hey, come on, someone else's time.
That happened with us both being on stage once, too. We're like, wait, let's switch over? It's been an hour already?
Yeah, we have
So
done
many
that.
times.
Where it's just like,
I just got into it.
Yeah, you get into you get into that stride, and it's just everything's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know about chat, but that's kind of refreshing to know that even seasoned dancers still get a bit of stage fright. But not that I would know that. Yeah. And we're coming up here just to wrapping up time, but I want to make sure we don't miss anything important. Are there any big events coming up that you'd like to let our viewers know?
Yes, we do have one big event coming. We are going to be hosting a Pride event on the 19th. We're still finalizing a couple of the details, but we will be hosting it in one of our worlds. We've got a pretty good lineup, got some DJs, some dancers, and if anyone has time, just look out onto the group. And our group also has a link to our Discord, where we'll most likely make an announcement. That way you know where they're doing.
And that was this 19th coming up.
Yes, the 9th, this 19th.
Perfect,
So
perfect.
that's-
I want to go to that, so I'm just making sure I have the date right. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yes, this month, 19th.
Awesome, awesome.
Should be a lot of fun.
Sorry, I don't know why it's... There we go. Quest, you know, showing your menu randomly. I think I'm really enjoying asking this one to everyone that's come on. And this could go both ways. Is there any advice you wish someone told you, or vice versa? Do you have any advice you'd tell a new user? So if there is advice that someone told you when you first started, or for new users. So it can be more personal or more broad.
Actually, with VR chat, with new users and everything, you'll find what you're looking for in the end. If you're looking for communities, you'll find communities. If you're looking for friends, you'll find friends.
Yeah, that's kind of the biggest thing. I would say don't be afraid to step out of your natural. You know, if you're not big into music, maybe still go out, hit one of these music events. There's a lot of amazing people in here, and just I love going to places I haven't been, and you don't know where you'll fall. Because when I first joined, dancing was more of a singing in the shower type thing. I did mostly for myself, and now it's a part of me and a part of my lifestyle. So don't be afraid to stretch out of your comfort zone is really the biggest thing.
Oh, that's beautiful. I think that's really good advice. If anyone in the chat heard that, I hope you take that to heart as well. I mean, if you're not playing this game already, but even if you're not new, it's still good advice to have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is anybody over here The chat can't see. Have any questions? We got a whole minute. No. Okay. Oh, damn. I was kind of expecting a yes. That's alright, I'll ask myself. Do you have any more questions? Yes, I do. Really quick, what other games do you play outside of VR chat?
God. Oh god.
Okay.
Too many.
Too many, but the biggest thing. No.
I do play a lot of Overwatch, actually.
Who's your main?
I play Valorant.
Ew. Oh,
Oh my gosh, Overwatch and Valorant.
So my biggest
a
game
lot
I've
of
been
Warhammer
playing
stuff.
is a lot of Warhammer stuff. I am a Warhammer girl through and through. I am so excited for the new stuff in Darktide. You're just
Oh my god.
we're getting my
We're binging
faction
it.
into Darktide, and I can't be more excited. And yeah,
We're playing that on
so
release, right?
yes,
sure.
yes,
Yeah.
I will.
Thought
Yes,
so.
I'm thinking about taking the day off.
Oh.
Oh, you gotta treat yourself. You gotta treat yourself.
Mhm.
Gotta take your time. No pressure. No pressure. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, it's always interesting to see because you get so into this game as well, you forget. Oh yeah, there's other games and other people's like interests as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, if nobody else has any other questions, I appreciate you for coming onto the stream today. Oh, I'm getting hit in the head with a plunger. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night, and we hope to have you again sometime as well.
Yeah, this has been great. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you for having us. Happy Pride.
Oh, I got
Happy
beat to
Pride.
it again! Happy Pride!
Happy Pride. Mhm.
Alright, now for our next guest tonight. Shooing them off.
And you were
I
Okay,
feel like
Liz, you can go
I'm
join
feeling the
Bear up
presence behind me.
What? You can go join
What are
them.
they, what are they doing
Get
up
in there,
there?
Wiz. Hello.
Hey, hello. Welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh, and stuck the landing.
See, this is why I didn't bring any other guests. I wanted the full leg room, you know.
Oh yeah. It's always fine to find chairs that are long enough, All these couches aren't built long enough. It's IKEA, I tell you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the
Pretty
stream.
cozy, pretty cozy.
Would you like to
Good to be
introduce yourself
here.
to the chat? So I can get the camera under
shoot,
control.
I guess I should. Hello there, chat. I'm Oz Pearsall, owner of Strange Pair Gallery of Fine Arts here in VR Chat. I've been running VRC's premier community art gallery experience for nearly 4 years now as my full-time job.
Oh, cool. 4 years. Wow. And
Getting there. It'll be 4
Getting there.
years in September.
oh, nice. Are you gonna have a celebration for it or anniversary?
Oh yeah, our anniversary events are always our biggest events of the year. It's a 6-hour gallery show opening with all sorts of different collaborations going on throughout the event. It's awesome. It's a lot of work, but man, is it fun.
That's awesome. We look forward to that. We'll definitely have to go to that, right? Yeah.
Should I be sitting like this, or do you actually want me sitting up?
You can sit however, it's as whatever you want to do, whatever's comfortable for you, I'm not the one holding the
I'll
camera,
continue
so
serving
my
then.
back's okay. Yeah. Especially for Pride Month. I remembered. Happy
Oh,
Pride
of
Month.
Happy Pride Month.
Protect and serve.
Yeah. Protect and slay.
Yeah. And I know you mentioned it in your introduction as well, but I'm a bot, so I'm going to ask, what is your group about?
So we were VRChat's first community-based art gallery. What that means is artists can pay a small fee to submit and display their art at the gallery.
We change out all of the art once a month, and we hold gallery show opening events and regular open house events. That is what we mean by a community art gallery. We do all of the things like a small town community art gallery would do, outside of VRC. And at the moment, I think we are currently the most active, robust community art gallery experience in VR chat. Unless there's just one I don't know about that has been secret for 3 years.
It's been in the shadows. It's like a secret organization.
I'm always worried about that because I want to know about it because I want to promote that.
Yeah, especially as like artists. Yeah, you always want to support each other, but technically,
tide raises all
hypothetically, to play the devil's advocate, if there was a group opposite to the to the strange pair, what do you think it'd be called?
I get this question a lot. I've heard the normal apple. I've heard the normal apple a lot. Although I think it might be the mundane potato.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you dug deep. It's like, apples
potato.
are good. People can eat an apple, but potato. Yeah.
But an apple is not the opposite of a pear.
True. You have a good point.
A potato is like very, very starchy and bland, and like there's no seeds in it, and like it's very weird. It's very weird. It's got eyes all over it, and for a potato to be mundane will be something very criminal.
Especially as an artist group, yeah, it'd be like, here's the bare minimum, and you went below it.
Yeah, a pear is a very normal example of a fruit that we have made strange, and a potato is a very abnormal example of a vegetable that would be made mundane. So that would be the opposite of the strange pear.
And my inner thoughts, I have to ask, what made you choose pear?
So, okay, it's a funny story, and it has to do with my username. To answer the question, I need to say where my username comes from. So for a very long time, when I introduce myself as Oz Parasol, but that's not my username. My username's just Parasol. All of my socials before VR chat were Librarian Oz, and that has to do with some lore from my world building. I won't get into that. Doesn't really matter for the question. But when I got into this game, I'm like, all right, this is a flight of fancy. I might be getting up into degeneracy in this game. Let's pick a name that has some connection to me, but isn't necessarily connected to any of those other things. So there's a book I love called All Trivia, and it's by this delightful early 20th century hipster named Logan Parasol Smith, and I love that book. It's just a book of just delightful anecdotes. And so I liked the name Parasol, and that book means a lot to me. So I went with Parasol. And what I genuinely did not intend, is for this name to become more popular than anything else I've ever done online. And so I just changed all my other socials to Oz Parasol. And the strange pear comes from Parasol. It's also vaguely inspired. The name of the gallery itself is vaguely inspired by another gallery that I've been to called the Clay Rat, and I love the name the Clay Rat, and I wanted to make a gallery name that felt like the Clay Rat, and so the strange pear. Everyone calls me Pear, and that was not intentional. It was not an intentional nickname, I promise you. And so I based it off the nickname.
It's funny how usernames kind of come to you like that. You could spend hours trying to craft what is my online presence? What personality do I want to imbue with this? And then you just rank a random account one day, and then people are like, oh, recognizable. It's like, oh, okay.
I mean, I'm happy I like the name. I introduce myself to people outside of VRC as Oz Parasol now, because Oz is my real name. I'm okay with saying this. My real name is Ozzy. And people are surprised to hear that that's the real part of the name and not the Parasol part, the mundane a more mundane sounding part of the name.
They just thought you were fans of Wizard of Oz.
No,
Do you get that
I am a
right?
fan of a Wizard of Oz. Oh yeah, no, you want to know what I get? I get Wizard of Oz, and I don't mind that nickname. I used to get, as a kid, Ozzy Osbourne so much, and I like Ozzy Osbourne. I think he's cool. But the reason I didn't like the nickname is it's so uncreative. Like, it's the easiest thing to go to. My name isn't even spelled the same way his is. Like, my name is spelled Ozzie, not Ozzy. And so the little autistic part of my brain is like, that's not right!
You're saying it wrong!
You're wrong! It's not the same!
It wasn't even the nickname, it was just that they were uncreative. It's like, come on, you could have cooked more.
Yeah.
You could have gave that more thought.
Yeah.
Do me the honor at
love
least.
it. I love it when people call me Ozymandias because that means they recognize my hubris and that means they see me for who I am.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh, I totally got into the tangent. That's my bad.
No, that's fine. That's fine. These are very different questions than I usually get in interviews, and so I'm actually having a lot of fun right now.
Phew. Okay, because I had to know. Okay, as someone who enjoys fruits, I think a lot of people enjoy fruits. It's like, of all the fruits, why pear? Pear's a good fruit, but you know.
You know what's funny? I was like mid on pears like before VR chat. Like I was neither here nor there. Now I feel like because of a name, I've been going out of my way to like have more like pear related snacks and stuff. Like I genuinely love pears a lot more. I used to try and find pear back when I drank. I would try and find like pear liquor, and let me tell you, it is so hard to find a good pear liqueur. Like it is so hard. But again, now I don't drink anymore, so now other people will have to find it. There is a liquor, I haven't tried it, but it's a gin where they grow a pear in the bottle. So like they put the bottle on the branch and the pear grows inside. And then they pour the alcohol in. And so you get this bottle of liquor, this bottle of gin, with a pear floating in there. It's so interesting.
That does sound really cool. I mean, yeah. That's almost like an art piece in itself, like just as a display.
Oh, yeah.
I think I had like a cat wine bottle I couldn't throw away. It was cat-shaped and it was pink and, you know, God forbid a girl decorates. I think it's still in my room.
I mean, there are one or two bottles that have a lot of sentimental value to me that I have kept around. One of them is the reason I have a job in this game.
You're kidding. All right. Well, you can't just say that, and I cannot just not ask you. What's the story with that?
I mean, I try and tell the story in every interview. Maybe not in every interview. I'm gonna sit up for this one. So, when I started off in this game, this is a little bit of a story. When I started off in this game, the first thing I did, like, I was in the VR exotic dance scene. That was like my scene. My first friend group was a part of that. They pulled me into it. And so like, that's kind of like, that was my stomping grounds. And so that first friend group like exploded in like a absolute drama filled like cataclysm. And so I was in a position where I was teaching a teen art workshop that post-COVID was not going well. It was going great pre-COVID, but post-COVID only had like 2 students, and like all the previous students aged out of the program. So like I was just like not doing well. I was not happy with like current art projects I was working on, and I had like no real job prospects. And so I was really depressed. And so I go to this go to this VR exotic dance club, and I'm drinking, and the person next to me is like, "Hey, we're gonna go to 5 more after this game." And I remember I bought this cool bottle of like D'Ussy cognac. It was like 350 milliliter bottle, small bottle, like, and it was awful cognac. It was awful. But I had a whole bottle of it, and I was feeling particularly masochistic, so I'm like, all right, let's do it. Screw it. Like, I'm going to drink this whole bottle of awful cognac, and we're just going to go to a bunch of VR strip clubs. And so I remember the first two. I remember the last two. I don't remember how many were in the middle. But the last one was this club called Soulwell. Death Metal VR Exotic Dance Club. And so it was like nothing I had ever seen before. Soulwell was incredible. It's not around anymore, but yeah, gotta trust me on this. It was just such a unique experience. Lightning, fire, like all sorts of effects, dancing like is seen at no other club. And so I had finished the whole bottle by then. I was starting to sober up. My friends had left, and I'm thinking I'm gonna go to bed. But then I kid you not, some like lizard part of my brain in the back of my skull and in my amygdala was like, "Hey, stay for the after party." And I'm like, why? My friends are gone. I'm tired. Shut up, you'll thank me later. I legit had the thought, shut up, you'll thank me later. Cannot explain it. And so I'm like, okay, fine. So I'm sitting there, and the announcer goes up, and he's very British. Lovely man by the name of Kempington. And
It's a very British name. I'm
He
sorry,
is
I had to
very
say
British.
something.
He is very British. And so he's up there. It's like, by the way, we're looking for an artist to do bespoke staff posters for our event. And like, this was my brand. I'm the dark fantasy artist. And so I'm like, I stumble up to him and say, hey, I do dark fantasy bullshit. And he's like, oh, well, okay. And I send him stuff on Discord, and he's like, oh, bloody hell. And goes to the back, I talk with the owner. We set up plans for like the first 3 commissions, and like that was the start of the first time I had ever, this was like early 2022, that was the start of like the first consistent client work I ever had. And I kept thinking, oh, this is going to stop sometime soon, this is going to stop soon. And I never did anything in SFW. I still don't. I don't take NSFW commissions. I just drew those dancers as like badass as possible, like just cool, like demon women. Like, and I've
Nice.
Soulwell went under, and a lot of the people reformed into another place called Sinner's Garden. Now I believe just called Garden. And I've continued doing work for them, and I've done over 60 commissions over the past 4 years across these 2 clubs, and they're like one of my biggest clients to this day. And if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have gotten the contacts to make the original version of The Strange Pair in the VRU 1.0. So my advice for artists, if you are stuck at your career, and get drunk, go to strip clubs, and be depressed. That's what I did. That's the joke answer. The actual answer is put yourself in new situations and new social settings, because you will, if you just stay in the same rut all your life, you will never know what opportunities are out there. So just do new shit. Like, that's the actual answer.
That's a sincere,
Never
yeah.
know life will take it.
Yeah.
So I've kept that bottle. All this time, and sometimes I put water in it and take sips from it, like as a good luck charm.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my cognac story.
So I looked, I was like, cognac, that's church. That's really interesting, though. So do you think you kind of get, I mean, I know, I won't say you cheated, but you had a little bit of that confidence juice in you, but you'd say even then, just an uncomfortable, kind of awkward situation is just better just to shoot for it? Because, you know, the worst thing they can say is no, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I was thinking, it's like, I'm in such a... I remember what I was thinking. I was thinking, like, if I don't go for this, I'm going to regret it for the rest of my life. Mm-hmm. And if I hadn't taken that, I think I would have gone for it even if I wasn't drunk. I can say that pretty safely. I definitely had the swagger because I was drunk. But yeah, I asked for fair prices. I didn't skimp on the price because I was desperate. and I think that actually helped, like, show them I was confident. And so, yeah, no, it's been the start of, like, a very incredible freelance career. I don't need to take jobs from big companies now, just because I've built up this, like, freelance thing. And so eventually they start asking me, like, hey, you should make a gallery of your own art. And I'm like, that's boring. Like, I want to show other people's art. I don't want to just see my art, like, all the time. And so that's kind of the start of the idea for The Strange Pair.
Mm-hmm. I'm just getting a bad signal, the faintest feeling that we're coming close to the end of our time here. But one last thing before you go. I do. That's okay. I think it's super interesting. But I do have one more question. Are there any events coming up that you'd like to let the viewers know at home? Maybe they could check out.
So we have gallery show openings once a month on the first Thursday of the month. That's our big event from 7 to 10. Otherwise, we have 3 events a week. Gallery open houses every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Monday and Thursday from 8 to 10 EST, and every Wednesday from 1 to 3. And if you are interested, if you are familiar with my work, Femboy Host Club is going to be holding a raffle for their Trevor Project collab, where they are going to be raffling off some of my physical paintings. And then Lux Nova is also auctioning off some of my art. You can bid now in that auction if you are in Lux Nova's server. So keep an eye out for that if you're ever interested in owning some of my art. It's probably like some of the cheapest ways you can get it, especially the raffle. That's going to be like pretty awesome. And yeah, do you have any other silly questions for me? Because I was enjoying those silly questions at this time.
I know. Unfortunately, we're running out of time, but if you'd ever like to come back to the stream sometime and answer a few more, just chit chat and hang out, we'd definitely love to have you again.
I'm super game. This was a lot of fun, and I love telling that story because it doesn't sound real. Like, it just doesn't sound like something that can actually happen.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy. Oh, I remember this time. Happy Pride Month. I hope you have a good rest of your Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month!
And yeah, you enjoy the rest of your evening here.
I will. Y'all enjoy yourselves. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Who's coming up next?
We have Dust Bunny.
Me.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, I'll get out of your hair now. Y'all have a wonderful evening.
Bye.
I knew there was going to be a superhero thing. I'm glad I zoomed out the camera. Hello. Welcome. Thanks for joining us on the stream today.
Thank you. Of course. This is my second campfire interview today. Good one for Rain Dance this morning.
Oh, shoot. Rain Dance beat me to it. Yeah, they're always trying to get my big ideas. You know how it is.
I know, right?
But I kind of already gave away the first half, your name to the chat here, but if you'd like to introduce yourself.
Sure. Yeah, I'm Dust Bunny. I am the creator and founder of the VR Dance Academy. I'm an instructor there as well, and I'm a dancer, dance performer. You might have seen me in a couple of things. So yeah, that's me.
Ooh, and by a couple of things, what's the most recent thing we could have seen you in?
Oh, probably YouTube videos or TikTok. But also, most people know me because I'm in the documentary We Met in Virtual Reality that's on HBO, and the film was made by Joe Hunting.
I've seen that come up a few times because I'm a new gen. We've been on for 2 years.
A new gen? Oh, I see. That makes sense.
yeah, you get it. I've been meaning to watch that because I'm also in a online long distance one. Thanks, VR chat.
Yeah, definitely check it out. You'll be able to relate.
Oh yeah. And I already got the name there. Beautiful. And what? I know the name might give it away a little bit, but if you wanted to go more in depth of what your group is about, because I know there's more than just dancing and especially styles, but would love to hear it.
Right. Yeah, sure. So the VR Dance Academy, it's just like a real life dance studio.
you go there, we have lessons Monday through Saturday at different times of the day to hit the European time zone and the North American time zone. But we have a variety of classes, dance classes. We also have fitness, yoga, meditation, and then we have group hangouts and performances throughout the year. So yeah, it's just like a fully functioning dance studio, but in VR chat.
Ah, and how many folks do you have running it there? Like leading dances?
So we have a couple different classes right now. We have my classes. There's a wide variety. I could go on and on about them. But we have Mycana teaching jazz. We have Venixia teaching vogue and whacking. We have Gethian teaching ballroom. We have Timmy teaching Pilates. And we have a new one, a flow arts class with Kitri, and a contemporary dance class with Chocolate Willy. And then myself, which I do belly dance, freestyle, hip hop. Sometimes we do other styles like hula, Bollywood. It just depends on the season. And yeah, that's what we do. There's a lot going on.
Is there any new styles or dances that you're learning this year that you'd like to share?
Just the flow arts is our newest addition to the academy, and that's using props like the VR props we have.
That was going to be my next
Koi
question.
And fire or whatever. Yeah, it's usually called flow toys. So
Flow toys.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's our newest one.
And what's
We
your
might do a little
favorite?
dabbling in ballet this
Oh,
year.
ballet.
Too.
Ah,
Yes.
you don't see that too often, at least with VR chat dancing as well. That's really cool. Is that something you're teaching
Right,
yourself?
yeah. So no, because we are like, this will tie into probably another question you asked me, but one of our big events that we're going to put on is we're going to do our own version of the Nutcracker, which is primarily a ballet focused performance, but we're going to do our own spin on it with different dance styles. So that's why we're going to dabble a little bit in ballet by just studying on YouTube videos. I have a student who's really excited about it, and she's taking real life ballet classes, so she'll probably come and tell us some things they learn. But yeah, that's probably why we're going to get into the ballet bit.
That'll be super
And then we have
exciting.
jazz. I think I told you we have jazz too. Jazz is similar too. So jazz and contemporary are pretty popular.
Mm. Oh, that's super cool. I can't believe you knew I was going to ask about events. How could this happen?
Yeah, I'm
Who leaked
psychic.
my questions? Oh, wait, it was me.
I'm sorry.
But yeah. And what's most recently you can think of, or even if it's years ago, what's a positive interaction that's kind of stuck with you or stood out to you? Yeah.
Sure. You know, there's being a dance instructor, I always have positive stories to say about people who come in who have never danced in their life, and then, you know, a couple months later they're performing on our stage. So it's really always so fulfilling to see students grow and get confidence in their dancing. So I'm always very proud of that. And just all the shows we put on, it's you know, when we do the final bow, it's always just such a thrill because we worked so hard to perform. And yeah, it's just, there's so many things I'm so proud of, so it's hard to say.
Oh, that's awesome. So you have you have lots of stories. You can't just pick one. Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's tough.
And running this group, have you run into any unexpected challenges recently, or like I said, like in the past? And could you let us know like how you're able to overcome them?
When it comes to like challenges, I guess the biggest one is technology challenges, like having latency when we're learning dances and not being able to synchronize because of the latency, or being attached to cables and we have to untangle ourselves every time we turn left, we have to turn right. You know, things like that. So we always have like technical issues and time issues too sometimes, since there's a wide variety of people from all over the world. We all have different time zones, so scheduling things to happen around a time everyone can go or perform or do something, that's always a challenge. But yeah, mostly for us it's just like technical things.
And so how do you kind of combat that when there are tech issues coming up? Do you give yourself more of a wider schedule, so if you have any events, there can be like a quicker fix, or...
Yeah, I think just like any event planning, we just try to plan ahead as far back as we can before the event. You know, tech problems always happen, so it's good to have backups. Like if I'm hosting one of our performances, it's good to just tell someone like, you're the backup person in case I crash, you know, things like that. And then the latency issue, that's just something we have to deal with in the moment. So and we just do what we can.
Oh, interesting. I always assumed, because I did see your performance, the name is totally slipping me. It was when I first joined the Synapse. But you did a belly dance performance I saw with a few other people. And I was wondering about the latency thing. So it's not, you don't have like a system for it. It's more, everyone's kind of trained to kind of play it by ear. So if they see someone moving that way, they know to start moving the other way.
Right. Yeah, like when we choreograph dances, we choreograph it to the music. So whatever you're hearing on your side, do the dance moves that go with the music. Don't follow me because I might be ahead of you, or you might be ahead of someone else just by a couple seconds. So it's good to just memorize the dance to the music. That's how we do it.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't think about that. That makes so much sense. You listen to the music, just like real life.
Yeah, the beats.
You're not dancing with nothing going on.
You know. Yeah, exactly. If it's choreographed, I mean, if it's freestyle, then it doesn't matter, right? You just do you.
Yeah, no risk of bumping into anybody, right?
Right.
And I know I usually say this after Happy Pride Month. How have you been celebrating Pride Month?
Oh yeah, Happy Pride Month! We're actually gonna perform at the Trans Pride event tomorrow for Trans Academy, so we're excited to do a couple dances for their event.
Oh, that's exciting. What time is that?
Yeah. Oh my goodness, 11, I think it's 10 Pacific time. It might be the first event on the schedule, but we might have to check their Discord for your local time zone.
No worries. I think you got it. PST, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
yeah,
10's not too bad. I'm free at 10. I'll definitely have to check that out.
Yeah, do it. Come. We have a couple dancers. We'll be doing a belly dance routine, and then a couple dancers are doing their own solo dance routines that they've choreographed themselves.
Ooh. That'll be exciting to showcase.
Yeah. And like overall, we're always welcoming, you know, to anybody. So I'd say it's, regardless of Pride Month, we are trying to be as welcoming as possible. So yeah, we're always celebrating, expressing ourselves freely and all that.
It's not a Pride Month, it's a Pride year. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see, y'all. Do you have any advice that you wish someone told you, or someone had told you when you first started playing this game?
My advice would be to find the community that's right for you. And I know it's hard, but you have to get past that part, because, you know, when you join VR chat for the first time, you can really get turned off right away because of how toxic some public lobbies are. But if you do your research and find what you like if if you like music or dance or DJ events or whatever it is you're into, if you find those communities, join those first, join those group instances first, then judge the game. That's what my advice would be.
Yeah. I know there's lots of online content that tries to skew it another way. So it's nice to hear that it's like, instead of just going to your first public or the Black Cat, I'll just say it because it's like the most popular world. You go to your first Black Cat, you don't know, you go to a public with 30 people. There's no chance you're going to have like the best time. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
it could be a bad
too.
experience. So yeah. Yeah, and people say some things, you know.
The people say the darndest thing. I won't say, I'll say kids. Kids say the darndest things.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, if you joined before the Quest 2 was invented, that was the time to be here. Because
quieter.
there weren't any kids.
It was peaceful, you know? People had like jobs and schedules, so there'd be like, you wouldn't have to worry about playing on a weekend or like, oh, Questmas?
Exactly.
The dreaded Questmas.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no, don't remind me.
It's okay, it's not here yet. We still have some time.
Okay.
We can prepare.
Right. I don't want to get plunged in the face.
Oh, I'd love to know, where do you see this group in a year from now? Are there any goals you'd like to meet or any plans you have in the far, far future?
Yeah, I mean, my goal for VR Dance Academy obviously is to always be growing, and by that I mean maybe offering more classes throughout the day in time zones that we don't right now have. Like, I always thought it'd be really cool if we could go to the Japanese time zone, you know, and have some classes in that. But yeah, just adding more classes, more opportunities for people to take different styles that we don't already offer, and yeah, just keep putting on amazing dance shows, and yeah, just that's all, really. Just keep on growing.
Just keep on growing.
Dancing.
Exactly, and also
the
growing.
technology improves a little bit. That too.
True. I gotta know, do you think you'll get the Steam frame?
You know, I'd never get anything until I've gotten a couple different reviews from other people. Because being a dancer, it's really important that it all works for me. So I want to wait. I do want it though, because I've been tethered this whole time. My whole VR chat life, I haven't been wireless, and I really want to.
Oh my gosh. Mad respect for that. Mad respect for that.
I want to try it. Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I would have sounded really mean, but sometimes when I have to plug my Quest in, I'm like, how does anyone live like this? But you know, you adapt, right?
Yeah. Please don't hit me with that thing. But yes, you don't know if you don't know. I'm gonna dodge it. That's funny. They have the plunger, just in case you're wondering. I see it.
Yeah, just on their hip. Menacingly.
Yeah.
You know it. You know it.
It's okay, I brought my my handy bubble gun.
Oh,
so
you got the
can't hit me with
deflection.
it.
Oh!
No, not the
I don't know if this is gross to say, but that kind of goes with the plunger.
Oh, it does.
Oh, did I ruin it for you?
I'm gonna put it
Sorry.
away.
No, I didn't mean to. Church, why did you make me say that?
bubbles.
I was thinking more like, you know, like when you clean. You wipe the counters and it's all sudsy. That is totally valid. I should have thought that one through.
Yeah. It's okay.
One last
You guys concern
question.
me.
One last question before we get shot by a plunger.
Okay, before we get shot by a plunger.
Outside of VR chat, yeah, I feel like I've asked games a lot. Games or kind of hobbies or activities do you do?
Oh goodness, so many games that I like to play with my boyfriend Toaster is Grand Theft Auto, if you could imagine. We used to do GTA RP, which was a lot of fun. I also like to do tarot card readings and go to the gym.
Oh, nice.
Workout. Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that looks like our time here, right? We're not getting hit yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Got it. But thank you so much for joining us tonight. And
Yeah, thank you.
you're always welcome to come back if you have any
Thank
follow-up or just
you.
want to chill or hang.
Sure.
It's lovely having you.
Sure. Yeah,
Oh,
thank you.
and happy Pride
Yes,
Month.
And feel free to join. Yeah, happy Pride Month, and feel free to join the VRDA VR chat group, VRDA.1258, in case you are interested.
Hear that, guys? Make sure you join, especially if you like dancing. Just so
Yep.
many genres too. Lots of
Yeah.
opportunities.
Yeah. Well,
Check
thank
them
you
out.
very
Really
much.
fun group.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You have a good rest of your night.
Alright, bye-bye.
Bye. I think I'm gonna drink water unprompted.
Okay, you little beans, you're good to come on up. Come on.
Joyous day.
You
Joyous
can either
day.
go on the couch or you can go into the pool. Either way.
I love that.
I already had my
chill here
bath.
next to our lovely host. When I'm done dying. Let me grab my Go-Go Loco so I can actually pop a squat. I think that looks good.
I can scooch over too,
there's-
and I make
there's a
sure
little
we can all
snip thing.
fit. Yeah, here you can take the
We
beanbag.
should be good here.
Good. No one's
Oh,
hanging off the
okay,
other
okay.
side. Yeah. Beanbag.
Joyous day.
Yeah, welcome to the stream. We appreciate you
Yeah,
taking the
so happy
time.
to be here.
Oop. Didn't mean to make that close, sorry.
You're fine. I love the aesthetic that we got going here right now.
Yay, I'm so happy.
Very cozy.
That is a lot of campfires. Oh my gosh, I've been so locked in, I didn't
Oh, I
even
do
see all
too.
that.
Trust
That's
me,
enough
I'm
slices.
from Michigan.
Mm-mm.
That's enough slices. I'm from Michigan, and we always go up north whenever we have vacations over summer. And every single night on our property, we would always build a campfire, look up at the stars because there's no light pollution. Listen to all the animals. Hell, we'd even call out to the coyotes that we hear, and they would respond back to us and everything. So many fond memories around a bonfire.
Oh, that's sweet. Do you, I don't know if this is just a Canadian thing, but when you get smoke on you and it's starting, the wind blows at your way, do you have a saying for it?
Yeah.
What is it?
A saying? No, we don't have a
Saying.
saying for it. That's interesting.
Really? Oh,
I've never heard. Yeah.
come on, Marlo.
What do you say?
I'm
He's
from
also
Iowa,
from Michigan.
so I'm in the same vicinity, and yeah, they're like right next. They're basically
Oh,
neighbors.
okay, so I'm the only one, and now I look
yeah.
crazy. But no, when you have a fire going and the wind starts blowing on your face, you're supposed to say "white rabbit." That makes it go away. I don't know why. A chat can look this up for me, but it's just always done it in my family. Oh god, I hope it's not just a family thing.
I just moved to another spot, but then it follows me, and then I move to another spot, and it keeps following me.
Yeah, well, that's why you have to
Yeah.
say white rabbit, and then it passes on by to someone else. They say white rabbit, and
I should do that next time.
it kind of just goes in a circle.
We should
Yeah.
do that in Toronto.
It just goes
so
around
that
in a
there's
circle.
bonfire. It's just, it forms a tornado if you do it in succession.
It's like, oh, it stinks in here. Is there like a wildfire? It's like, no, it's just, we're all playing chicken and we won't stand down.
We're gonna get the cops called on us. There's a bunch of furries chanting outside around the fire.
Chanting.
They're all screaming white rabbit.
I think they're doing some kind of ritual. I don't like it. Anyways, to get back on track, sorry, I just... If you'd like to introduce yourselves.
Yeah, well, hello, I'm Polish Assassin.
I'm Paradox.
And I'm Marlo.
Yeah, and what group are you representing today?
We're representing the Furry Springs.
Oh, Furry Springs. Oh, if only there was like a sticker so I could visualize the Furry Springs. Oh, darn.
Ooh, you might be in luck.
Come on, my lovely assistant.
Bump.
Oh,
wow,
let's go.
looks
Oh
like
my
it
gosh.
just
And it's
popped up
even
out
in
of
front.
nowhere.
Whoa, I blinked and I missed it. Gotta get the right
You
angle.
get one on. We're gonna make it symmetrical. You get one on either side of the fire.
Oh, nice, nice. Now I can see with the both eyes. Very nice, very nice. I wanted to say, I didn't realize you made that poster. I really liked it in the Pride Hub. I really liked like the silhouettes with the rainbow.
Yeah, I'm the blue
Yeah,
silhouette, and Paradox is the purple one.
I'm purple.
And then we have, in the green is one of our head admins, Ashley. In the yellow is...
That's the yellow. That's
Oh,
yellow.
that's Kit.
Green
Yes.
is Kitsune.
Yes,
Kitsune.
Kitsune is our deputy chairman. Ashley is in the yellow. She's a head admin. Another head admin in the orange is Lax. And then one of our good friends, Rictus, is in the red.
Cool, cool. That's perfect. Definitely gonna
Yeah,
be
I was
writing
very happy with
notes.
the design.
Well, it's just
Get all your friends together and have them
gosh.
look east.
I know I'm gonna go on another tangent, so I'll lock in and not just talk about myself the whole time.
Sure.
But I will say, the posters for the Pride Hub World was really good, and I'm very excited to do better next year.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I loved every poster that I saw.
So creative with it, and rainbows. Those are like awesome. But yeah. All right. Whew. What is your group about?
Yeah, so the Furry Springs, and I'll say as well that I'm the assistant chairman of the Springs, and I'm also in charge of our HR and operations department. Both Paradox and Marlowe are also my admin assistants in HR and operations. And overall, our staff team, the big thing about us is that we want the Furry Springs to essentially be this town square of the community. We have our own home world here in VRC that anyone can come by and visit. Of course, we are very furry centered, but we really welcome anyone in the community that just wants to come by and hang out with us, and just become a part of that larger family that we've built up over time.
It could
Absolutely.
Could non-furries join too?
Of course.
Oh, of course. Absolutely.
We'd love to have you.
Hi guys. That's what I love about the furry community. Very accepting.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And that's why we're just so happy to be a part of that community and be a part of something that's much larger. So, yeah.
And I know you said it's for everyone, but it's mainly a furry kind of occupied space. But I did want to know, in that space, what kind of demographic do you think would this appeal to the most?
So while we are, within the community 16 plus, we usually do see, a population of 20s or older. Recently, we've kind of been trending a little more towards 30s or older, but it's kind of a we try to cater to everybody.
Yes. Well, that's awesome.
I offset that slightly. I'm 24, so.
Oh, gotcha.
I turned 30 in August.
Well, that's cool then. So, all right. I mean, I didn't want to go and ask you, but I'm glad we got to complete it.
Yeah, we've got a variety of ages, all the way from 18. We've got 16-year-olds all the way up through. I think our oldest is in their 60s or 70s, even
60s.
So we've got a huge age variety.
Yeah.
So we try to provide something that somebody of any of the age, any age that is allowed in VR chat according to their TOS would be able to enjoy.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And since running this group, have you come across any unexpected challenges? When you first got into it, you said, "Oh, I didn't think this would be an issue or something to overcome, but it is now." And have you come up with a way to get over it or go past it? And would you like to share?
Yeah. Well, I mean, with any large community, you're going to have a variety of setbacks. There's plenty who deal with trolls, there's plenty who deal with various technical issues when running events, maybe even coming down just to your own staff team, whatever's going on there. But overall, I think the most important aspect to the Springs is that we value that quality over the quantity. So for us, with the wonderful people that we have in our community and the very steady growth that we've been seeing over even just the past few months alone, we are even just 5 people behind being at 2,200 members. That's kind of shaken out. I mean, we've had some technical issues during some of our larger scale events that have been, ironed out, thankfully, due to Paradox and many others that help out during those events. We don't really see too many trolls in the community since we have a lovely moderation base and a community that's very vigilant. And people just seem pretty in tune with what we're doing, so we don't worry too much about attendance in our events anymore.
That's awesome. I I mean, I know all the creators behind like making a group run. Hats off to them, but I got a taste of trying to be like moderation side of things because I'm mainly media team. That's hard. Hats off to mods, man.
Yes, we love our mods very much.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And so you said your group's growing pretty fast. So that's awesome. Where do you
Yeah.
see this group in about a year from now? Any goals you'd like to meet by then, or numbers you'd like to hit?
Yeah, so I mean, we've been climbing in the numbers very, very steadily. Within just the past few months, we must have gained round about 200 members alone. Like I said, we're almost at 2,200 members. We've currently got a staff team of 38 wonderful people. So we just expect this growth to continue. We don't necessarily have the numbers that we're reaching for because we recognize that we have this natural growth. People see the community, they see what we're doing, and they just vibe with it and come by and hang out. They just, as our chairman Vidor likes to say, they become a part of the furniture. So we don't necessarily have number goals in mind, but we do expect that our numbers will continue to increase. We're always happy to take in new staff applications because that's very necessary for the number of departments that we have. But also it's even coming down to the point where over the past couple of years, we've actually been having in-person meetups, mostly with our staff team and some close friends of the staff team. Like, we're all going to get together and we're all going to be driving together to Toronto in September. So it'll be a very fun time there with there's going to be like 17 of us getting together, so we get these wonderful things all throughout the year. Yeah. We started this about 2 years ago in Cincinnati.
Oh my gosh.
Us three get to spend over 5 hours together in a small two-door Honda Civic coupe.
Oh wow! I hope you got a good podcast, or some good like road trip songs.
Oh yeah,
99 bottles of beer on the wall.
Oh my gosh!
Oh no! Oh no! What have I signed up for?
Apparently, you've signed up for this.
I'm kidding. I love you
if
guys.
You're comfortable, we got a redeem in the chat for 300 points. Church has requested a 6-7. 6-7. 6-7.
And now that's the end of the sponsor. That's all.
There'll be no more
300.
questions.
I wish we had sponsors. That's money I gotta spend.
I wonder what a 6-7 sponsor would be. Anyways.
Fortnite. Want to know?
Fortnite, right? Sorry, Fortnite. It all just comes back to Fortnite. Are you guys excited to be in Fortnite eventually? We're all gonna be in Fortnite.
One day we'll definitely.
We'll all be Fortnite. VR chat? You mean Fortnite? Fortnite VR. Oh god, I shouldn't have said that. I'm manifesting. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
I can't wait to crank 90s with my fuzzy homies.
just be in the fuzz.
I'll get a special weapon that's a demon core or something like that. Because that's a whole joke in
Oh my
this thing, is that I have a demon core. Yes.
Well, if I taste blue.
So Shy is saying to ban you
What?
for saying 6-7.
Okay, read
I
me
can
back
deal
in the
with it.
rules where
I
you
can deal
can't
with
say
it.
6-7. I'll wait. Oh wait. Oh my god, you brought your own demon core. You're gonna be careful with that. You're gonna be careful with that, right?
The dinner bell.
Polish. I taste blue again. Thank you.
But to get back on track,
We're a
so I'm
rowdy
thinking about
bunch.
demon cores and
Yeah.
Fortnite. Have y'all been having a good Pride Month?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's been pretty good.
What have we been getting up to for it?
By the way, Polish.
Yeah, if we want to talk about some of the things we got going on for Pride.
So we've got an event coming up, a DJ event on the 20th. That we're really prepping hard for. We've got our world building team has been working on updating our main world with our poster with other pride flags with different various pride themes, and then our event space is going to be getting an update very soon as well with our event theme, which is going to be kind of like a techno vaporwavy Pride.
Ooh.
We're gonna, and our world building team is incredible with the theming. When we give them a theme, the way that they make that happen is just unbelievable. They've always knocked it out of the park.
Oh, that's fun. So do you give them, like, you said you give them the theme, is it like visual concepts, or you just say, this is the theme of the event, and then you kind of let them get creative with it? It's like, go crazy.
So I usually start with, this is the theme of the event, this is what we're calling it, this is kind of the basis of it, and then most of it they'll come up with, but then if they have any questions, they'll come to me, Bush, or Marlo on, hey, do you think we could get this in, or do you think this would work well?
Yeah, they're wonderful
Bullish
with how they
mentioned
coordinate.
that we are his HR and ops assistants. We are also, Marlo and I are also the events team leads.
Oh, nice,
So we
nice.
put together host, and I run the back end of all of our larger events.
Yeah.
That must be
And
pretty
maybe
rewarding
if Marlo
then.
can also touch on the if Marlo can touch on the weekly events we have going on.
Yeah,
'cause
we
that's
also
always
have
fun.
weekly events. So every Friday and Saturday and Sunday. Sorry, not Friday and Saturday. Saturday and Sunday we have EU game nights and North American game nights, respectively. Was it on Wednesdays? We have our open mic nights. So those are a lot of fun. We have people just doing live music, singing karaoke, all that fun stuff. It is a great time. And then finally on Friday nights, we have movie night. It's normally around this time. They should be wrapping it up around pretty soon.
Yeah,
here,
they're
about a half
they're
hour.
wrapping up right now. They've
Yeah,
been watching what
they do different
Ponyo.
Oh.
Yeah, they were watching Ponyo tonight.
Oh, it's such a cute movie.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a favorite Ghibli movie?
Spirited Away.
Goodness.
Peak.
Howl's Moving Castle's got to be one of my favorites.
Oh, nice, nice. The romance is really cute in that.
I'm terrible. I haven't seen any yet. I'm trying to. I only recently got into anime, and I need to watch all of the films. So I'm at some point. I know. That was just like the rock turning sound right now.
We're throwing him right into the deep end.
Oh my gosh.
I will drag you.
Okay,
to,
how did you two let that
Huffington
happen?
Palace to watch some of them. I don't know.
You're not off the hook.
Oh, actually, perfect. Polish. My car can play movies.
Oh yeah,
There we go.
marathon.
To watch movies.
I'll be a little iPad kid in the back.
Eating your
no,
goldfish crackers.
It's my main radio screen. Yes, it's my main radio screen.
Oh,
So-
that's perfect.
Right there for us.
Front end brain rot. Amazing. I love these
This is why I
animals.
love
They're so
the two
funny.
of
They
them.
make me want to merge without looking.
Oh my god, you said a Family Guy thing. I love Family Guy.
I turn left now. Good luck, everybody.
Or
Oh my God.
Sneakers O'Toole has been my obsession lately. That's-
Oh, I have to sneakers up.
I am
I'm
Sneakers
Sneaker
O'Toole.
O'Toole. Oh god, I'm so excited. I'm shaking. Oh. Anyways, before I start quoting Family Guy too much, this would be interesting because I'd love to hear your different opinions on it or different perspectives. Do you have any advice you wish someone told you when you first started playing VR chat?
Set up your shield.
Mm.
That's one of the biggest ones. Set up your shield settings. So that way you don't, go into a large instance and then just immediately crash. Because that ruined when somebody is brand new, fresh in VR, and they load into a larger instance and immediately crash, it kind of ruins some of the fun of it, and it may put a bad taste in their mouth and make them not want to come back. But the other biggest piece of advice that I have heard shared around actually very recently, if you're scared to do it scared, because if you don't, then you never know the results.
Yes. Marlo, did you want to add anything to that?
I mean, not really. Paradox Retro really nicely. You just got to push yourself out there. You see that group of people in the corner. Don't just fret of, oh, I don't have anything interesting to say. Just listen to what they're saying. Try and join the conversation. Yeah, you may not be the expert in everything, but you can still try and talk. Still listen and learn.
Well, yeah, and you know, if it's a topic that you know nothing about, you know, learn. I'm sure people are willing to, you know.
That's a great way to get to know people.
You. If you
Just to
talk
ask
to
about their
people, they'll
interests.
include you and get yeah. Ask about their interests.
I'll yap about space.
All right, you just have to
They
wrap
already
up
learned that earlier.
History of the Universe. You have 60 seconds. Go.
Okay, Big Bang. And then you have recombination era, and then galaxies form, and then planetary systems form within those galaxies. And then you have molten Earth. Comets hit molten Earth. You get water, and then you get little funny amoebae and whatnot. Evolution. We're here today, and I'm a furry.
Yay! Bravo, bravo. But yeah, we're wrapping up the end of our time here, but I don't know if you had anything else to say. Something you'd tell younger you, or when you first started playing VR chat, I mean. Or just in general to new players.
Just, become a furry way sooner, young Polish. I joined back in 2021, and it took me like a year and a half to get into the fandom, and then here I am, I transformed. But please, you know, just come on by. We don't care if you're a furry or not. We just want some good folks to join us in the springs, hang out, become a larger part of the family, and all the great stuff that we do. So please, join our group, join our Discord. We're more than happy to guide you through the wonders of VR chat together.
Aw, that's really sweet.
Actually, one event that we one event that was forgotten about at the end of every month, on the last Saturday of the month, we do a world exploration night, and it's really oriented towards it's for everybody, but it's really oriented towards newer players to get them, you know, out there to see the different variety of worlds, the variety of incredible talent that goes into the worlds of VR chat.
And Marlo had last remarks too.
I lost my train of thought. Sorry.
That's okay. Darn, I guess they'll just have to come back next time, right, chat? I'm so blocked after this.
I like that. Dun dun dun.
And block.
It's like, yeah, so nice to meet you. It's like, where did they go, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
So happy to be here too.
Yeah, we love having you here.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're always
Loved
welcome
it.
to come back if you have more to say or you just want to chit chat and hang out. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your Pride Month.
Yeah,
yes, you too.
I think Marlo's train rerailed itself.
Train rerailed? Alright, you got 60 seconds.
Ooh, beautiful.
Oh,
You
all
got
right.
it, Marlo.
Yeah,
Synapse,
back
My
on.
Little Pony fan.
So we're very used to having new people join in the Springs who are new to VR. I've recently had 2 people reach out to me. They aren't on staff. I was there new, and they were like, "We are very glad that we found your group. Your group has encouraged us to either stay in the furry fandom or stay in VR chat, which is a huge one." Because we're doing good on numbers in VR chat, but we need as many people as possible. This is a great social game. This is a great social opportunity for people. This group and this game has done leagues for me and many other people's like mental well-being. It's a great platform, and we need to do everything we can to keep it alive.
Yeah. Those are very good remarks. I'm glad you found your train.
Choo choo.
Yeah. So yeah, well,
thank you again so much for having us.
yeah, thanks for coming, and hope we'll see you around, and we'll check out more of our stream sometime.
Yes, please, please. We're always happy to.
All
So
right.
we get our little
People are
HR
getting
train
hit.
going.
People are getting shot by the plungers. Choo choo. Oh no, wait! I have to stay here.
Oh, so you get a redemption for a villain arc.
A villain arc?
You guys can use it on the maids.
Oh.
Get over here, you little gremlins. Come on. Come on. Get in there. Get in there. No, don't slap me.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you guys for coming out.
Look at all these maids. Who ordered all these maids? It was me. I ordered them.
Someone's fantasy, yeah.
Yeah, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. It's lovely having you all here. I kind of gave it away immediately, but if you would like to introduce yourselves and your roles.
Start with our lovely Flutter here.
Hello. Yeah.
Indeed. Flutter is our head community manager at the MMC.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice to meet you. You have very nice handwriting. Oh, thanks.
Pretty in every way possible.
Aww.
Well, I guess going down the line then, as your viewers who watched last week may know, I am Blade Sabers. I have the honor of being the assistant butler manager here at the Milky Way Maid Cafe. It is good to see all of you again. And indeed, this is Watson, who is our assistant community manager. Both Flutter and Watson work very hard to facilitate our collaborative efforts and anything like that.
Nice to meet
And
you.
then finally,
Hi, I'm Mo. I usually go by all sorts of different nicknames. I'm one of the maids at the cafe, and I'm also one of the photographers there as well.
and she is currently heading up a very cool video project that we hope to have released for the public sometime in the not too distant future.
Ooh,
At least
exciting.
before the year ends.
Before the year ends.
At
What
least.
platform could we find it on?
Well, we will make sure it is posted to our social media platforms. I think likely YouTube will be the main hosting site for it, which we have a channel, or
Yeah.
we'll have a channel soon. And yeah.
It's exciting, exciting. Before we get on to the questions, we had a chatter redeem a villain arc. If they would like to pick one person in the group that are, of course, if you're comfortable being a villain, I'd probably ask that first. I know you're very proper maids, but you could be like a proper villain.
Who do they wish to see the villainous tint of?
We will see. I'm gonna butcher this name. Dr. Shinetod? Shinetod. Who would you like to see as a villain?
It's a redeem on their channel. Basically,
Me?
It causes some of the...
Oh.
Oh,
No.
Now you get to see a first-hand example.
Oh, good. Anyways. Oh, here, let me just fix my cameras while I gotcha. Yeah, there. I mean, I'll fix them evilly. Wahahaha. Hey, they didn't say I had to be a good villain, just a. Let's get a little closer.
Well,
There.
yes, a villain is supposed to be bad.
Oh yeah, I could do a bad job at it. Thank you. All right, back on track. So I kind of spoke about it before. Like I kind of gave cats out of the bag. But for the folks who don't know, what is your group?
Well, this is the Milky Way Maid Cafe, is the group that we all represent. We are a 18 plus safer work RP group that hosts maid cafe style events, much as like the Angel Cafe that Synapse is familiar with. And we host them 2 times a week, Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern and Saturdays at 2 p.m. Eastern. The Thursdays events are for the NA folks, and the Saturday events are more for our EU folks, but anyone who is available can come. Don't feel like you have to be part of those communities to be there. We additionally also have Sunday events, which feature things like game nights or karaoke's, and then in between we also have Discord game nights. The regular game nights are in VR. And yeah, we always have something going on pretty much.
And kind of branching off of like the roles and all that, I'd love to know, out of the 4 of you, who's been with the group the longest and who is the newest?
The longest would be our lovely Flutter here, who has actually been with the previous group that we all spawned from since, I believe, 2021? Yes, 2022? Something like that. Yeah, thereabouts. And then our newest member would be Mo over here, who was hired, I believe, last year sometime, yes?
Just last year, during the summer.
Yep, just last year during the summer.
Oh, wow. Well, it's kind of lined up that way. Now, what about you two in the middle?
Well, of that, I actually forget. I think you came first, right? No, it was me? Oh, okay. I couldn't remember. Then yes, I apparently am second oldest here, although the margin is significantly wider. I joined the previous Maid Cafe back in 2024, but Watson here was hired roughly around the same time. Yeah.
Ooh, I know something evil I could do.
Oh, what's the evil?
Who's the better maid? That feels so mean.
Wars have been fought for this question. But yes, Flutter is likely the answer. However, Mo and Watson here are both maids as well and are very adorable in their own rights.
Aw.
But,
oh no, wait, I'm evil.
Boo! Flutter has seniority, and she is our precious maid. In fact, she actually trains all of our maids. She's our lead trainer at the cafe and has been for quite some time.
That must be a pretty rewarding role then, Flutter. You kind of get to see people, I mean, unless they've been in the maid position before, kind of come into themselves and into the role. Would you say it's your favorite part? Oh, that's sweet.
Yes.
Anyone in the chat who's listening along, Flutter just said, I hope... Oh!
I help people find their uniqueness and let it shine through.
Perfect. Thank you. Yeah.
Not a worry.
Excuse me, Root Beer. Sorry, it's my
Yes,
cat.
and on that note, actually, that is one of our other events. Flutter hosts a publicly accessible, as long as you're in our group, publicly accessible maid training event that anyone can attend. You do not have to be staff. And she always hosts wonderful seminars beforehand that she has somebody help come in as a guest speaker and provides a very comprehensive lesson plan and talks about things like how to hold a conversation properly, how to entertain guests, how to fight anxiety. So even if you're not planning on becoming a maid, these are many topics that can often help in the broader VR chat social space.
Would you accept a few angels?
An angel is always welcome to spread their wings.
Alright, come on, Sod. We're
Get
gonna
your
go
chicken wings in there,
speed
Sod.
training. I don't know. I think like encompassing that whole thing, that'd be really interesting to attend.
The whole Japanese side of the community loves you. You're like the mascot of Synapse right now.
It's like double it and give it
It's
to the next
okay.
person.
You did this to me.
They love
You
you,
gotta
and then
come
you'll be a
out.
chicken and a maid. That's like doubling it, right?
I think I hear your family coming around the corner.
Do not.
They're just trolling.
Family.
Oh, instead of asking this, because I feel like, I mean, I know I have, about the Pride questions, do you have any events, especially around Pride Month this time? Kind of themed around that?
We do indeed. So firstly, as I mentioned before, last week, we have here the Trevor Project collaboration that we are doing with the Femboy Host Club. And this right here is the link to be able to donate to us, but also on their website has all the information about their events. A few have already taken place, but it is a fantastic charity that supports a hotline for in-need LGBTQ plus teens and other individuals to ensure that they get the help and resources necessary in their times of crisis. And the charity itself is raising money to support that, and so there will be events throughout the month, which I believe Flutter is grabbing right now. And if I lower this, we can bring this over.
Ooh.
And you
Oh,
can
I love
see.
schedules.
So right now, yeah, it might be a little fuzzy at first. So right now we are doing the Romeo and Juliet. The Milk We Made Cafe is admittedly not participating in this portion of it, but they are, I believe, still selling tickets for the other two nights, which should be tomorrow night and the night after. So it is a full-on Romeo and Juliet in VR rendition that you can go visit. And then in addition, we also have a dance night that we will not be participating in for charity, but then an auction that features some many great things, along with members of various communities are being auctioned off for a date night. Completely safe for work, of course. But yours truly will be participating in that as the one of the potential people that can be purchased for this date night. So if there is any interest,
I left my wallet at home.
You got this trash.
In myself or anyone else that you would like to support charity and get to spend some time with, please feel free to do so. But that is our shilling out of the way. Besides that, we have our cafe is getting a nice little makeover for Pride Month to have the various flags shown around the cafe as some of our banners. And our staff are as well showing their pride on their avatars, changing things to show what flags may represent them best, or just to show their support in whatever ways they can.
Oh, that's awesome. I look forward to seeing that. I'm just going in the list. I don't know, because I know you were here last stream, but I'd love to hear from the rest of the group. As you've been running this cafe, what are some unexpected challenges that have come up? And how have you been able to kind of overcome them, or move past them, or learn from them?
Any of the other three, feel free.
Go ahead. Okay. I'm still learning, so.
I guess you could say the.
Okay. Watson says, I think working and listening to staff. And now the other staff member is getting pointed at. Let's see if they'll work and listen. Oh, gotcha. Many voices, but can't always use ideas, is what Watson said. I feel that. No, ideas that just be like for stuff to do, or activities, or videos to do. All of the above. Gotcha. Yeah, that's really funny. Our group runs into that as well. It's like so many good ideas, but actually getting it done and editing is like the hardest part. I didn't realize nobody wanted to edit until I did it. But now I get that joke.
To extol the virtues, Mo over here did a fantastic job editing and putting together our video that we had at the VR Chat Community Awards when we were there for our kind of the intro to showcase our community, and she did a fantastic job putting that together.
Oh, very nice. And, sorry, I got so excited to ask these questions. We had a few redeems in the chat. Nothing evil, I swear. Promise I give up on doing that. I am not an evil person. Sorry. But we got 2 redeems. Enchanted Tilly is redeemed Hydrate, so if you guys have any water or juice or delicious Red Bull nearby, not sponsored, take a sip.
Remember, everyone, hydration is important.
There you go.
And our lovely church has also redeemed, on top of that, is recreate a meme or funny clip. So if anyone's comfortable here or know any good memes to recreate that the chat might recognize or enjoy, the campfire stage is yours.
I know one. Markiplier Punch. Markiplier Punch. Yeah, you. It should be you.
Oh, little kitty paws.
Oh my gosh. Yes, indeed. The famous paws, the beans. Let's see. I don't know. A meme. Can recreating include like voice, or does it have to be like a visual?
Let's ask Church. Oh, never mind. Church is gone. Let's say whatever you think will land best.
I'd say anything will work, really. It doesn't have to be voice.
Anything would work.
Make it your own
Any
thing.
attempt will count.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, wait, I gotta get the angle. That is a great pog.
This is a moment in history.
Oh wait, I know what I can do.
picture.
I can do a visual. Hang on. This is an ancient one. This is old lore. I don't know if people are gonna remember this.
Few old farts here.
Go loco pose.
It's me.
Here.
I'm the
So
old fart.
We just gotta. Watson, can you do me a favor? Can you turn around?
Oh, gotcha. Very nice. I remember that. Yeah. Very good. Yeah, we got 2 memes for 1. I'd say that's a steal.
That's an ancient one right there.
Mm.
I don't
From
think
the
I get the
ancient
reference,
text.
but it has to be something.
I'll explain it to you later.
There's okay, yeah. Later.
Whoops, my spout stream turned off. Yeah, I think they at least got to see it before I went and took a picture, and apparently that turns off your spout stream. Now I know.
Yeah, apparently.
And learning's half
We'll
the
learn
battle.
together.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. I just want to make sure I'm not losing track of time as well. 'Cause I don't know where church went. Did anyone know? Just check. Oh, we are exactly at the the wrapping up time. I am so sorry. I got very carried away. Yeah. Is there any closing thoughts, or I guess we already did the promotions as well, or anything you'd just like to share with the chat or the community as a whole?
I guess the main thing would be firstly happy Pride. Oh.
Is everyone getting shot the whole time and I like mentally blocked that? I swear I did not. Did you guys see the plunger?
It's raining plungers.
It's raining plungers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's been a few. It's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say the main thing is firstly happy Pride to all those who are celebrating and taking time to express themselves. I hope you all enjoy it. And oh yes, and then also one other promo is we will be at VCAT. We will have our booth there. We will also be participating in the events, potentially both pre and post the event starting. And so look forward to that. If you wish to find out more information, our group, I will go ahead and toss a link to it real quick in your chat.
Oh yeah.
But everyone is more than welcome to stop by and check the server out. We are always very happy to get new guests. And if you want to see our very best maids, butlers, and whatnot, we have our events tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. Or no, I'm sorry, tomorrow we will not be. Actually, we will be having a gala to celebrate our 1-year anniversary. But next week, we will be coming back on Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern. So look forward to that, and we hope to see you all there.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us today on the stream, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Pride Month.
Very much so.
You have a good evening.
Oh, don't end it yet. Don't end it yet.
What?
Keep going for like 5 more minutes.
Keep going for 5 more minutes. Well, we just said goodbye. All right. Anyone know any good jokes?
There's a certain fruit coming.
That could mean a lot of things. There's a lot of fruits in this game.
Blade sabers is a really good joke, huh? All right. I see where you're going with this.
Blade sabers. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. I am indeed the joke of the cafe. That is for sure.
Oh no! What? That sounds so sad.
No, it's all in good fun. It's all in good fun.
You don't have like a giant kick me sign on the back? Ooh, that'd be kind of a funny thing to add. Oh, I guess while we're making small talk then, just pretend stream's not there. What is everyone's favorite tea?
They're here.
Oh.
Hi.
Hello.
What's up?
So,
get in there. Go sit with trash.
Right.
Go on. Shoot.
Okay.
Shoot.
I'm here now. What am I doing? What am I doing now?
I don't know. The church says we couldn't leave.
Hey, welcome.
Oh no.
Was it ending? I thought it was ended already. I thought we were starting something else.
Honor scheme at auction. I mean,
good stream.
If it's there, and my card doesn't decline again. I thought it'd be banned from the last time. I was using like IOUs. But yeah. Cherry, did you have any questions or I was gonna say concerns. Just questions for the Milky Way Cafe. Milky Way. Milky Way.
Talked about.
That was close.
Well, we're happy to talk about something again if you need.
see. Once you guys talked about your most recent events, right?
Yes.
Awesome, awesome. I'm glad. Okay, well, let's say we should probably get some over there. You guys do your trainings. When's your next training?
Our next training should be, I think Flutter is looking it up right now, but I believe...
I said that before. I think it'd be really fun.
29th, I think, yes.
Heck yeah.
It's the 29th
Which does that
so
fall
Monday
on?
the 29th.
Monday. Ooh.
Yep, Monday the 29th.
Yay!
It's always the last Monday of every month.
Oh, perfect. That's easy to remember.
Yep. And it
We're
is
gonna make
And
you
they're
go.
open, right?
Yes, it is open. Anyone who is in the group, which all you need to join the group is just join our Discord, accept the rules, so we make sure to filter out any bots or anything like that. And then your group request will be accepted as soon as we can. And it is a group instance, so if you see any of our staff online, you can feel free to join that way. It'll obviously be seen in the group tab and whatnot. And it starts at 7 p.m. The instance opens about 30 minutes before to let people file in, but the actual training starts at about 7. The actual training in terms of like the speaking portion is 30 minutes to an hour depending, and then there's usually about a 30-minute faux or mock cafe that you can actually participate in. So if you've ever wanted to try being a maid, being a butler, you are more than welcome to stop on by, and we'll give you the chance to do so.
Yay! Awesome. Okay, perfect. Well, now I'll let you guys free. It's time. It's time to be released. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys got to talk Trash's ear off.
Yeah.
We definitely enjoyed
A
ourselves
lot.
and had a good gap.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming out and then staying a little bit afterwards. Held at Plunger Point. We appreciate it, and hopefully we'll see you guys again real soon.
Hopefully. Bye-bye.
Yeah, you have a good Pride Month. Bye-bye.
Shall we, everyone?
Thank you guys for coming out.
The end. Did it?
The end.
It ended?
Not yet. I have to raid someone. I mean, we have to raid someone. Raid. I mean, also, thank you, Chad, for coming out. This is the longest stream ever. I'm a little bit fried. We appreciate it so much.
It's only 3 hours.
3 hours? It was supposed to be 2. How many tech difficulties were there?
More than meant to
You
be.
scheduled us until after their end time.
Yeah.
Well, I put it for 9:10, like 10 minutes over. If everyone did 20-minute blocks. And also, we had a lot of groups. That was a really big outcome.
Yeah.
You did good. With all the
I
hiccups.
want to make
Also,
sure
we're
they
still
come back
streaming.
again. I know. So, raid time. Yay, raid time. In 1 second.
We know he.
The EP.